you this time, Zed.
A lion, a dragon, a force beyond compare.
We've come.
Bet you never thought you'd be with a Theta Ranger before. It's morphin' time! Theta Zord power!
Alright, let's see what you demons got. Can you handle a Theta Ranger? Or dragon mode. H lion mode.
This is Theta of the Grid right here. Tonight isn't just another live stream. No, 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 no. Tonight is a full-blown seance of cinematic terror, Halloween hysteria, and horror nerd nostalgia. So strong it could raise Blockbuster from the grave. We've assembled a panel of brave souls, fools, in fact, and horror enthusiasts, each ready to summon their top 10 favorite horror or Halloween-related movies straight out of the crypts of cinema, from Carpenter's creeping synths to Romero's shambling ghouls, from the haunted suburbs of Haddonfield to the blood-soaked corridors of the Overlook Hotel. We're covering it all and probably arguing about it too. Did you know that the original Halloween was shot in just 20 days on a shoestring budget and a William Shatner mask? I'm sure you knew about the William Shatner mask. Or did The Exorcist make audiences faint in theaters, which is honestly more engagement than most YouTube channels get? And that's the fact right there. And another fun fact, Michael Myers' breathing was recorded by Carpenter himself after running up a single flight of stairs. That's dedication, baby. Fun. We're diving into the trivia, swapping ghost stories, testing our horror IQ with interactive games, and letting you, the chat, join our mayhem. That's right. You're a part of this dark ritual too. Every comment, every emoji, every caps lock scream fuels the algorithmic demon that keeps the stream alive. So grab your candy corn, light a pumpkin scented candle, lock your doors, because if you hear a strange knock on the door, it's probably just your delivery driver. But if not, well, hey, you died doing what you loved, watching nerds argue about movies on the internet. And all to all our guests tonight, welcome to the grid. May your picks be terrifying, may your opinions be controversial, and may your horror knowledge unholy. That is that is right. Where our cult classics rise again, forgotten monsters get their due, and we laugh in the face of the macabre because therapy costs too much. So sit back, dim the lights, and prepare to enter a spectral celebration of fear, nostalgia, and pure Halloween chaos, because here at Theta of the Grid, we don't just watch horror movies, we upload our souls into them. And we have on stage tonight, we have with us DBK. What is up, brother? Thank you for being here with us.
I have returned.
And we are so blessed to have you. How are you doing, brother?
Doing well, doing well. Been busy as anything, and
I understand. I know,
facing
man.
challenges and defeating them, but I'm back, baby.
That's right. And I'm ready to see what you got coming towards us, man, because I know you got some things in the pipeline, and I'm excited to see what they are. But
Might get a little preview of one of them tonight. Maybe.
I'm
Maybe.
excited. That's a nice little gift, a little Halloween treat for us. And next we got in the chamber, we got another special guest as usual. We have got Walrevo, which I just did a stream with. How are you doing, my brother? Walrevo, what's up?
Greetings, mortals, and greetings, Theta, my brother and most trusted ally in the war to save pop culture. Yes, for my top 10 list, because of my extremely limited exposure to media, especially horror media being raised by an overly protective, conservative Christian family, I had to include on my top 10 list some of my favorite fan fiction related.
That actually works just fine. Yeah, I mean that's why I said Halloween related stuff. I mean, anything that reminds you of Halloween that you enjoy. So that's perfectly fine, as long as you have some love of it, and you want to share it with us.
I will also
be
here and there. I'm having to rework. I'm having to begin my upload of the Halloween podcast we just recorded. I'm having to re-upload it again because for some reason YouTube's having an argument with it.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, take your time if you need to step away and get some things taken care of. It's no problem to me. I appreciate you just being here.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Walrevo, you don't trust me.
What?
You trust Theta, but you don't trust moi. Gee,
how you
thanks.
doing? How are you doing, DBK?
Doing well. Good to see you again, my friend.
Awesome. It has been far too long.
It has.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad your voice is doing a lot better, man. Thank you. We're just
Yeah,
blessed
that
to
was a
have you.
weird
So,
freak accident.
yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're doing better now, and yeah, you're here tonight. So, thank you very much. We also have the Gimp Reaper himself. We have Casey from Casey's Creepy Creations. How are you doing, brother? My brother. Thank you so much for being here. What's up?
Hey, and happy Halloween, flesh bags, one and all. I'm doing wonderfully, Theta. It's such a nice treat to be with you twice in a day.
Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you.
And Laredo, we're able. All I can say is it's a pleasure to see you again.
It is always a pleasure to be in the presence of one of my most trusted allies.
I appreciate that. I really do, and that's good because that means I don't have to bring my sickle down on your house.
Well, but my house has suffered its fair share of damage already. So I'd
No,
say
I
you've
don't want.
already paid me a visit.
I don't. No, if I'd have paid you a visit, you probably wouldn't remember it.
I probably wouldn't be around to remember it.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
DBK, very very nice to see you again as well.
Great to see you, sir.
I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, I was always feeling great. That was the issue.
Yeah, he just had some issues with his voice, so
yeah, I wrecked my voice and took a little while to recover.
Dude, let me explain something on the record here. Technically, as far as I know, I'm the only one that's allowed to be broken around here. So you got to take care of yourself, buddy.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I'll try to do better, sir.
And his voice is his moneymaker, so I'm sure
Yeah.
as soon as it happened, he was all
No,
like,
God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
"Oh
I think it
man!"
came out more like, "No, oh."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then we also have in the house with us somebody that is another Power Ranger that I fight Lord Zed and Rita with. We have in the house, we have Abe the Green Ranger, or as the Green Lizard tonight. How are you doing, brother Abe?
Yo, what's going on?
How are you doing,
breathing?
man? Good.
Burning in hell, can't complain, you know.
Burning
the
in
usual.
hell tonight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking
You know,
good,
it's
man.
only a few days of the year that I go from being green and I become Abe the Demon Ranger.
Ooh, that's a little nice little lore bit there for you. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I appreciate you being here tonight, and we're gonna have a good time giving our top 10 movies. I hope that everybody is. I picked a lot of movies that probably nobody's ever heard of. I tried to steer away from like the bait, you know, the nostalgia, the classics like Shining and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll get some variety in here. But we also have.
Well, I guarantee two of my picks, literally nobody here has ever heard of.
Yeah.
I can pretty much guarantee the same for at least one of my picks.
And I could say for mine that I've got some that when I mention them, you'll groan and think to yourself, "I wish I could forget them."
I hope there's a few in here. I'm pretty sure there's a few in here of mine that nobody's heard of, but I might be surprised, and might be a little more connoisseurs of horror than I thought. But we also have one.
Wait, did you say horror?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Did you think I meant horror?
Oh my goodness!
Horror
I made
or
my
whore?
top 10 horror list movie.
Oh no!
Oh, damn.
Man,
easy mistake to make.
That's tomorrow.
I'm gonna need some
That's
time to
tomorrow
regroup.
night.
Carry
that's
on,
tomorrow.
carry on.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night, man.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a surprising amount of overlap between my horror and horror list.
Well, I hopefully we can pull something out of you for the horror films tonight. But we also have in the house with us, we have Scooby Pup 01 as well. Thank you for being here, Scooby. I hope you're doing well, having a great Halloween Eve. What's up with you? How are you doing tonight?
Hey, sweetie. Yeah, a bit drowsy. Just working on my Halloween stuff. Putting up chat,
I
putting
hear
up
you.
no load onto Twitter and YouTube. There's not going to be a podcast this weekend.
Oh, well, hopefully it's for a reason that isn't, isn't something.
Oh no, everything's good.
Okay,
As
good.
you know, my mom is from Spain.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. She's she has family coming
And
in.
one of her cousins is coming up for the weekend, and
Yes.
he will be staying in the apartment with us. So
Gotcha.
I will not be on. I will not be able to do my games or anything like that. So this weekend is Scooby free.
All right. Well, you deserve a break. You've been working your butt off, so I understand. So, just thank you for being here. And we have our last panelist. We do have one more that should be coming in here pretty soon, Trev Retro. But for now, we do have in the house with us. We have somebody that is my friend, my best friend that just ended his stream. Dark of Iron, how are you doing, sir?
Did it now receive my raid?
Yes. Well, did I? I do not see anybody saying.
I wanted to raid you. No, nobody seems to give a shit.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm used to it. That's all right.
I did try to raid you.
I appreciate
did the
it.
redirect, but nobody seemed to wanted to say start raid.
That's all right.
Whatever.
That's all right. I got people
You're
in
here.
that yeah, we got
You're
people
here.
in
That
here
is the important part.
care. So, yeah. I'll just have have to find my own audience. People. I have my friends and family here, so we'll just have to grow more people that like this content. And they're missing out because I got a lot in store for the next couple months. So, I appreciate you trying to send over some love and some raids. So, God bless you, man. Thank you so much. But yeah,
As you
we
can
do
hear, Tony
have.
is having his Halloween candy already.
Correct.
Yeah, I've been having mine all day. I shouldn't have, but yeah.
Nice.
I'll mute. I'm sorry.
Halloween
No.
candy is poison.
No.
I have learned the hard way that my Achilles heel when it comes to junk food is Hostess and Little Debbie stuff.
Yeah.
Like literally,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
eaten. I have an addiction, and I don't just mean that in the sense of I really like. No, I have a serious fucking problem.
Yeah,
Like,
I
can
have an
buy
addiction.
5 boxes at once. I can buy 5 boxes at once. Within 24 hours, all 5 boxes will be gone.
I have a serious addiction to the Little Debbie's or the Hostess blueberry muffins. Blueberry donuts. God, they are so amazing. Dipped in like milk or coffee. Man, they're just amazing. So, yeah.
Nice.
It's a bad habit I need to break. So, especially if I'm going to get back into shape for my Theta Ranger costume. But now that we got all the panel in here so far, we should have. I'm going to message.
Fuck that. Fuck that. The costume needs to. The costume needs to make an exception.
Well,
you shouldn't have to make yourself fit into it. It needs to make itself work for you.
Well,
yes,
it does. I just I just have some hips that I need to get rid of on the sides, but it fits. It just to make it look make it look good. This is the parts that I have finished for my Theta Ranger costume so far, but it is not completely. I had to restart on the shoulders. I do have the place for the symbol, and I do have the velcroed back. I just need to fix the shoulders and do a primer over it after I put the decorations, and it'll be ready. But I just couldn't finish it in time. So unfortunately, we'll just have to wait until next year for that. But tonight we're gonna have a good time doing our top 10
You know
favorite.
what?
What's that?
Cosplays,
Chick-
costumes and stuff like that. They are a labor. They are a labor of love, and they take time. You can't rush them.
Seriously, yeah. I thought that it was gonna be a lot easier than it was. Like I scheduled a week to finish it because I thought that that would be enough time to cut out the foam. But the foam is so thick that it takes so much strength, and like by the next day, your back and your shoulders and your neck is all like cranked up, and you can't get enough done, so then you have to wait another day to start really going at it again. And
Well, you should put your
yeah,
legs into it, man. Put your legs into it.
if I
You want to
could,
know?
but what's that?
You want to know how long the longest amount of time a cosplay costume has ever taken me?
How long?
2 months.
Oh, really? Well,
That is a long time.
Yes.
to build my proton pack, it took me 2 years. I mean, yeah, there was a lot more involved in that because I had to. I mean, the pieces were expensive, so I had to order piece by piece and get the Alice frame, like a military Alice frame, so that everything
Yeah,
was
I had to get.
because. Go ahead.
For me, I had to get measured and all sorts of stuff. So it was a pain in
Yeah,
the ass.
yeah, I hear
I had to
you.
go to the tailor, get measured, and everything like that.
Going to the tailor was a pain in the ass. You really should report the
But
guy.
Now, was the tailor's name Tim? If
Tim the
so,
Tool
no,
Man.
yeah. If so, don't let him around any power tools.
Yeah. No,
it
Oh,
was a very sweet Asian lady. Um, Funny enough, her name was the name of one of the Sailor Scouts, Minako. Um, and I've used her ever since.
nice. We also have joining us with Furious Dan.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, man?
Busy, bro. Busy all freaking morning.
Yeah, I hear you, man. We're
5 in the
also.
morning. Yeah, I'm on
I
vacation.
know.
I'm
Yeah,
on vacation from work.
I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna do an all nighter tonight. Probably I might get like an hour's sleep, but yeah, it'll be something. We're supposed to get Roadkill and
Yeah, he roadkills on noise. I was just over there just now.
okay, cool. And Trev Retro is supposed to be coming too, so we'll have a full panel.
It's crazy, man. I streamed twice today. I beat
Yeah,
Veronica this morning. Got a raid from the Empress, and
I
I
believe it.
also played that Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed with Killer J on Galaxy
Oh
Red.
yeah, I
It was
played
pretty
it.
fun. It
Nice.
was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Being the ghost was funny. That was the
Oh
fun
yeah.
part. And then I
So
joined.
oh, go ahead.
Then I joined Noises panel for a bit for like at least an hour. Then I came over here.
Cool.
See, I'm back
Awesome.
and forth.
Well,
And then on top of that, I'm making the my anime intro. Have you seen it?
no, I haven't had time, man. I've been working on my
I'll send you a video later on. It just it's to do with cars and me making.
Oh no, I did see that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
did see that.
I
Yeah,
sent it to Tony, but there's
Yeah,
more
I
to
think you
that
showed
though.
it to me.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's more to that. There's a
Oh,
lot
you
more
added
to
more
that.
to it?
Yeah, I'm adding
Oh, so
more
you
to
added
it
more
though.
to it?
Yeah, I added one with the taco truck with roadkill. Trust me, it's fucking hilarious though. Like this, I'm trying to add Toasty with the motorcycle. I'm trying to act like a couple of people in there. Just make it to like one whole intro.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to like redo a whole intro for my show, and because sooner or later I'm gonna get monetized, and I have all that crazy stuff with the beginning of my intro with the middle finger popping up, because I gotta change all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Because you know how YouTube is. YouTube is becoming a whole
Swearing is
aerospace.
not tolerated.
Yeah, like
Whole
that.
aerospace with the censorship, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm glad to see you here, man. Does everybody have like a top 10 list for their favorite Halloween movies or horror movies?
I do have one favorite horror
Yep.
movie in mind, but it's not considered a horror movie. But I love The Crow.
Oh, The Crow. Yeah, that's I guess I would consider that a horror movie.
I
It's
had to
It's
go
like a
with
revenge
mature.
revenge movie.
It's definitely one of my favorite movies. I wouldn't. I guess I didn't consider it in my horror movies. I can. But yeah. We'll definitely talk about that one. That was.
Of
I
course.
suppose it really
definitely
just
got some
Before you
depends
get
on.
into your
Classic
breakdowns, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. Apparently, YouTube didn't redirect it after I had tried to make them do it.
Yeah, I
It
read.
has got me soured.
That's all right.
So
Don't
I'm
worry.
going to do the right and proper thing, and I'm going to fuck off now.
No, don't fuck off.
I am fucking off.
Why?
Love you.
Theta, I have a question for you that might have to that has to do with
somebody from a professional position that has been tormented and tortured by literally every technical difficulty from here to Siam is ready to take his fucking week off. Okay.
All right.
So I am going to say happy Halloween to literally everybody out there. Love you all. Subscribe to Theta of the Grid if you were redirected. If not,
All
I'm
right.
sorry that it didn't work. I don't have a top 10 list. I'm taking up extra space. Trev Retro needs the seat. I'm drunk. I'm going to bed. Okay. So.
All right.
I shall keep
Good
you
night.
in my prayers, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
I love you,
Tony.
brother.
Okay, bud.
I love you. I love
No
you,
worries.
brother, man. Don't
Tony, happy Halloween, my brother.
Don't let it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Theta. I have a question for you.
yes. Yeah.
When it comes to raids, you have auto raids activated, right?
Yeah.
Is Tony on the list of people?
Yeah. He's the only one, actually. Yeah. So.
That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's rated me before, so I mean, it's
The only
But-
thing with me with the raid, I wish I could raid somebody on YouTube, but I'm not monetized to raid anybody yet.
Well, you have to have 1,000 followers. You have to be like 110% fully monetized in order to allow to be to do redirect. Otherwise, you have to put the link in your chat yourself multiple times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tony
YouTube
actually.
sucks.
Tony walked me through how to add him as a raid thing. So I mean, yeah,
Smash JT taught me how to do mine.
Yeah, so I know for a fact that Tony is available to raid. YouTube's just a dick sometimes. So
yes, it is. Did you hear what they're Did you hear what they're going to do recently? I know Dan has because he's a gamer just like me.
Mm-hmm.
I might have, but refresh my memory.
They are taking down videos that have any type of violence in them.
Oh yeah, I have heard that.
So
as well as anything that resembles gambling.
Yeah.
So literally everything involving video games.
Didn't we talk about that on Startcast? I think we did for a minute.
No, because the video didn't come out until recently.
Apex Eric took up talk about that topic too because I was watching it.
Yeah, that's how I found out about it.
That sucks though.
Oh well, I saw it on some video then.
And that's how YouTube's gonna fall. YouTube's gonna fall.
You want to know what
that shit.
You want to know what the irony of that is? You go on YouTube Kids, and you will find things that are way, way gorier, way more over sexualized, and way worse than anything you'll find on YouTube.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Here, let me introduce everybody in the chat real quick, and then we can get back to the conversation. I want to introduce Sergeant Giratina. Thank you so much for being here. You are a legend. Thank you for being here. We have Kimberly as well. Thank you for being here. Lord Duck Vader, I wish I had a quack for you, but we have a... Thank you for being here, man.
I'll do the I'll do it
Oh, okay. Do a quack. You do a quack.
for Doug Vader. Wah.
There you go. Perfect. Thank
I
you
was
for
thinking
being
more
here.
of,
You gotta get a soundboard for that.
I was thinking more of. Whack, 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 whack.
Yeah.
That would be funny. The Power Ranger quack will be funny as hell.
Quack, 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 quack. Yeah. Quack, 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 quack. Yeah. Then we have Jeff Daniels, Walrevo, greetings mortals. Thank you for being here. Casey's Creepy Creations also had gifted 5 Theta of the Grid memberships, and I will look into that. I don't know what's going on with that, but thank you very much for bringing it to my attention. There you go. Yeah. That was Thundercats.
Yeah.
And
Theta,
what's up?
one thing I hate the most is fucking sciatica pain.
Oh, I've never had to deal with that, but
You do not
yeah.
want that. Oh,
Yeah,
torture.
I do not.
Same.
Yeah, pray
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah. Agent DBK is also in the house. Thank you very much. Awesome. There you go. Jason Love is here as well.
Let the games begin!
Awesome. And let's see, we got Jason Love again, and Crazy Horse is here. I wish I had a horse sound, but we do have.
You do have a strawberry.
We do have an alert sound, and we have. Let's see. We'll just we'll go with the classic.
Do it!
There you go. Crazy Horse. Thank you for being here. Jason Love again. And then we have Orphan Zane sending a $5 super sticker. I can't see if that is a no, it's not a unicorn. For every unicorn super sticker, I am doing Unicron. So this.
Unicron! Unicron!
So, and if you send in a unicorn super sticker, you're getting a Unicron. So, but
I can see Orphan Zane's super sticker, and it is a Shiba
Yeah.
saying hiya.
Yeah, I did look at it. Yeah. I had to go to the YouTube, but yes, I did see it, and you definitely are getting your video that I made just for you. So here you go.
From stormy fields to shadowed lairs, no wicked paw shall foul these snares. Let tyrants tremble at my might, beware the rabbit's lantern light. Your super chats, keep this coffin born alive. Just your super chats, keep this coffin born alive. Drop your super chats, keep this coffin born alive. Chat your super chats, keep this coffin born alive.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And let's see. We also have with us Lemon Pie is also here. And I do not have a lemon, but I do have a transformer. So thank you very much.
To be fair, I'm sure there are transformers who are lemons.
That is true. Yeah, lemons to limes, limes to lemons, and everything.
Yeah.
And then we have T Stark in the house as well. Thank you very much. Might just go back to work. This is getting too stupid. I'm sorry, man. Like I wish I could do something to help.
It's it's not only just YouTube, it's fucking Duckyard too.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, it's he was, he always was saying EV Mux sucks. Well, I mean, StreamYard does suck sometimes too. So yeah,
It's pretty much, you think about it, and it's every version. I mean, I think probably the most stable is.
It is.
I think the most stable is OBS, but the only problem with OBS is it can't do the one thing that StreamYard can, and that is allow guests.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. And the only thing is
that's the whole point, is that I mean, StreamYard is the best when it comes to actually having guests and being able to play videos and show content,
But you can't
play music.
for StreamYard though, you can't play video games. You can't really show. You can't show like game streams or anything like that unless you have an extremely strong internet
Computer.
connection. You know, and it's insane. And YouTube itself, its AI sucks.
Yeah. And the thing is that the problem I had when I did the restream last week with the Creative Freedom Revolution, I invited Tony in there and everything, and the games that I was playing, which is Double Dragon, the revive, the stream turned to be shit. It doesn't matter if it's StreamYard, EVMox, or Restream. It just, to play games on it, it sucks. The only thing that was good about it is these type of streams that we use now, like EVMox and StreamYards, they are actually meant for like panel talking, like chatting and stuff like we're doing right now, like show stuff, videos. That's what it's only made for. But when it comes to like video gaming, for some reason I don't know why it's not interacting with it correctly.
Yeah, and I do have I do want to say tonight we are not so much focusing on super chats, but if y'all could send mega chats, I have to pay my doctor to get my medications refilled. So she needs the rest of the payment that I promised her. So if y'all want to send in any supporting mega chats, it's up there in the bubble. Just click on that, and if y'all want to send in, I think I just need I have 20 in the bank. Casey had sent in $20, so I need, I think, 65 to pay her off. But to pay her off, it sounds like I'm like a mobster type thing.
Well, I always thought that actors were kind of slimy.
Yeah, so if y'all want to send anything over there, that would be much appreciated, and I will.
Now is that 65 total?
Yeah, because you had already sent in 20, and I have 20 in the bank, so that would cover everything. And for the 20 that you had sent in, I will send you.
In the alley lanes where shadows creep, a feline night won't ever sleep. With catarangs and claws that gleam, he pounces forth to claim the scene. His cape unfurls a shadow's flight. He battles through the pitch of night. For every thief and wayward rat, he fights because you've had his back. Thank you for your kindness, true. You fuel his strength, you shape his view. Your super chat's a beacon bright. He roams the dark, he fights the night.
And I do want to welcome the Comic Relief Crusader as well. Thank you very much. You get another. Thank you very much for being here. You rock. I appreciate it. And let's see. We can go ahead and get into the top 10. I do have a video for this. It's a modified video for the Phenomenon files. If you What's up?
Uh,
Yeah.
I got a little announcement.
Yeah,
I have a little announcement.
Okay.
So I just looked into what happens when your RAID redirects fail.
hmm
Apparently, YouTube has been having problems with that.
Oh, well, that figures.
And their customer support is working on it.
Okay. Well,
So they are aware. They're just
At
not
least
doing
they
shit.
know.
they've had a lot of
Yeah, they know
to be honest, they've had a lot of issues the past 2 months.
Yeah,
So-
they're aware. They're working on it, but they've also had other problems pop up, which doesn't surprise me. Really.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate
is-
you looking into that. That makes a lot
It
of
is
sense.
it is a new experimental feature.
Yeah. And there's also I forget how I don't know how to do it yet. I'll have to look into it. But there is a way to add show comments on. There we go. Show comments on stage. There we go. So now we can actually have the comments on the stage now. Yeah.
Yes.
So I just figured
that's
that
in
out.
beta mode right now for StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. So now we can actually see y'all's comments.
Richard Spake figured out how to do that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw a pop up for StreamYard saying that was a feature, but I didn't realize how easy it was to actually get it to to work.
I've been able to. I've known it was there. I've known how to use it since the moment I actually started using StreamYard. I just never turned it on.
Yeah. Well, now I know how to do it, and yeah,
because it's in beta mode, and I figured if something's in beta mode, I don't want to use it.
Well, I mean, it seems to be working just good, just fine. So yeah, I mean, if y'all want to keep putting it in the chat and making sure that there's no lag or anything like that, or how big the lag is, that'd be cool. But we will be starting with the song. So let's go.
Data flows like whispers in the night. Unseen threads connect the cosmic light. Pages flipping in the spirit guide. Truths concealed by a universe wide. Phenomenon files we tell so deep. Through the black void where secrets sleep. Ghostly echoes and celestial screams. Mapping mysteries that outshine dreams. Stardust forms an encrypted code. Fragmented tales of a lost abode. Professionals searching through the haze, cataloging the otherworldly blaze. Phenomenon files we tell so deep. Through the black void where secrets sleep. Ghostly echoes and celestial screams. Mapping mysteries that outshine dreams. Signals hum on a frequency strange. Supernatural whispers shift and change. Tobin's whispers guide us through those streams. Boundaries blur between truth and dreams. together. Stars hold answers locked in disguise. A galaxy adorned
I've got one that can see.
Stardust forms unencrypted code, fragmented tales of a lost abode, professionals searching through the haze, cataloging the
All right, everybody.
It has been so long since I've heard that beautiful music.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
hope we can hear it again.
We will.
Yeah.
We're gonna get that show started again. I know Tony's planning on doing a stream with Snowdub and Klog. So if you know if they're gonna do that, I'll get this show back on the
Night,
pipe
Tony.
and we can we can
Good night, Tony.
Good night, Tony.
That big guy. Happy Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween. I hope you have a great night.
Same here, buddy.
I will see you soon, and hope you have a great night, Tony. But yeah, I'm gonna get this Phenomenon Files back up, and we're gonna make it better than ever. We're gonna get a better, bigger cast, and we're gonna get some consistency with it, and we're just gonna have some fun with some horror movies and some cryptids and all sorts of fun stuff. But
And I wanna build up Warevo's lore as well.
yeah,
Be
and
a great opportunity to do that.
as well as Casey's the Gim
Yes,
Reaper.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a good time with that. But I guess let's go ahead and get into number 10. My top 10 starts with. Let's see. I'll get this screen share up, and this I'm gonna do this. This was one for me. I'm gonna do the trailer for each of mine, and this one is what I have chosen for my video, or for my top 10. Y'all can hear that?
Daydream about being old enough to go on dates.
Yep.
I had this image of myself holding hands with a really cute guy. Driving
This
along
was a
some pretty
really
road.
interesting movie when it first came
It's
out.
never
I
about
love the
going anywhere,
80s
really.
aesthetic of it, and
It's having some sort
I
of
love
freedom, I
the
guess.
play on STDs, stuff like that. It was just such a
You awake?
phenomenal movie for its time
not gonna believe
to
me.
come out.
I
It
need
was
you to remember
actually
what I'm saying.
I wouldn't doubt
gonna
if
follow
it
you.
encouraged or Stranger
gave it to me.
Things and movies like that.
And I passed it
because
to you.
had such a 80s feel,
Wherever you
but
are.
you know, with a little more of a futuristic type of vibe.
All you can do
So,
is pass it along to someone else.
I don't know if anybody else had anything to say
I need to find
about
him.
this movie.
Did he really
but,
do to you?
Apparently, he used a fake
great
name to
acting.
rent a house in the
The
city.
scene with the tall
isn't real, I
man
swear to
that
you, this is
is
just some
coming
game.
through behind.
If it kills her, it gets me. It
her
goes
friend,
straight down the line to
and the
whoever
fact
started
that
it.
only people that have had sex with
What exactly is supposed to be
person. I mean, it
following?
literally is a allegory for sexually transmitted.
Something happened.
So
It's not what she thinks, okay?
yeah, it was just one of those movies that
Mom?
hit at the right time. It was
No,
it
it's
was
me.
this part right here.
Everything's okay.
This was my favorite part. That guy that just walks
It
behind
could look like
them,
someone you know,
and they don't see him, but
or it could
she
be a stranger in a
does,
crowd.
and she never
Whatever
knows
helps to get close to you.
who is following her, and it's terrifying. So I don't know if anybody else has anything to say about It Follows, but yeah, what do y'all say?
Well,
it looks scary.
Have y'all seen it?
Yeah,
No,
I've seen it. Yeah.
This is my
I haven't
first
seen it
time.
yet.
This is my first time hearing of it.
Me too.
Really?
Why does it remind me of what was the name of it? Cabin in the Woods, or what?
Yeah.
What was it? What
I've
was
seen
it?
that one.
The cabin
The
in
one
the
with
woods.
the scene. The one with the scene. The old movie with the scene where the walls of the house bleed.
The Amityville horror.
I think so. Yes.
I think so.
Maybe, but it's not it doesn't have anything to do with the house. It has to do with sex. Like, so
Yeah.
if this entity, if you have sex with someone that this entity is chasing, then instead of it following that person, it begins to follow you. So it's like a pyramid scheme type of thing. So there's a bunch of people that are having sex with each other and passing it along so that they have a less likely chance of dying because it's so far away. They would have to kill numerous amounts of people below you, and that it's encouraging the sexual revolution and stuff so that they don't get killed.
So it's
'cause
like
they're passing it along.
So it's like you said. It literally is an allegory for STDs.
STDs, exactly. I mean, it really is. That's exactly what, because this takes place in the 80s during the AIDS fiasco, where everybody was scared of AIDS.
Yes.
So it's an allegory for that. And yeah, so does anybody have anything else to say about this particular film? Do y'all like it? Think it's a good choice for a top 10?
It was a good film overall. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks appropriately scary.
It looks scary, but until we actually watch it, we could put it on the list for top 10. But
you definitely have to see it. Yeah.
You have to see it first to make it a top 10 choice for me.
Yeah.
In my
no.
perspective.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, hopefully we'll all come away with new films to watch.
Exactly. That was the whole point. I didn't want to just pick, The Shining, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, Hellraiser. I didn't want to pick, the common ones. Although there might be one or two on there that are just close to my heart. But
And it does just boil down really to the films that you like the most, really, doesn't it? So
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's go to DBK next. What is yours?
Well, considering you just slammed it, I don't know. You want to throw up my slide?
Oh, that was yours? Oh no. There it is. Okay.
My number 10 is The Shining.
There. Oh, I didn't slam it. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, you didn't want to pick it because everybody picks it. Yeah.
Well, because I wanted to give other people a chance to talk about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't a slam on you.
because honestly, I am not a huge horror movie fan. There are certain horror movies that I like, but I don't go seek them out all the time. And so
No, I'm in the
some
same
of my
boat.
picks are rather vanilla, like The Shining. And
Yeah.
later
Mhm.
No,
Friday the 13th.
I wouldn't say The Shining is vanilla at all. I
Well-
think that it's a really deep
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Like the poster said, it is a masterpiece.
Shining
and-
is
I-
more.
I'm not a big Stephen King fan, but
Yeah.
Stanley Kubrick did a fantastic job with the film. Of course, Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall,
Yeah.
Scatman Crothers.
It's really scary what they did to Shelley Duvall. Like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
they had. I mean, they really made her terrified.
Yeah,
they-
Kubrick really tortured her on
I
that
can't believe she
torture
died.
table.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
I mean, literally tortured her. And then there's also theories that Jack Nicholson, his character, was always there. I don't believe that. I just think that the hotel added, like, because they go by that picture at the very end, and
Right.
Grady saying, you've always been the caretaker here, sir. But I think it's more or less that he was just there for, he was absolved to be the next caretaker, and so the picture absorbed him, basically.
Well, I
Like,
do want to
Yeah,
say
I
one
think that's
other
the
thing
house
about
like.
the film.
This is actually.
If I may, considering this is my pick, I would like to finish up what I have to say, if I might. There's a lot of rumor, a lot of conspiracy theory around this film that so many of the things that Kubrick embedded in it had to do with the theory that he actually filmed the Apollo 11 landing, that it was all shot in a studio in California, and that he hid all these little messages. And if you watch the Y-Files,
Yeah.
we've got an episode on this, but there's one aspect of that they fail to debunk. The typewriter, where he's typed out all work and
no play makes Jack a dull boy.
And what they say is that this isn't ALL. This is A11 for Apollo 11. Here's the thing, people. You wouldn't know this unless you typed on a manual typewriter back in the day.
Oh, that's
there
a good
was
point.
no one key on the old manual typewriters. When I learned to type in school, you typed the lowercase letter L and the number 1 with the exact same key. The numbers along the top went from 2 to 0, not from 1 to 0, because it was the same key as the L key. So this is completely debunked. ALL, A11, it's the same thing on that style of typewriter. Okay, that's all I had to say. Thank you.
Scooby Pup, no, I cannot hear you. I tried to. Now I can now.
What Avo said, I was really choppy, so I just shut the hell up.
Okay. Well, no, you sound fine
We can
now.
hear you. I can hear you now.
Yeah, you sound great now.
So, one thing that Stephen King did say was, the reason why the guy says you were always the caretaker is because Jack literally was always the caretaker, but not in the way some people think. He is basically, he was the caretaker. However, he was basically reborn.
Okay.
He was the same caretaker. Just when that caretaker died, he was reborn, and then we have our wonderful new dude. Also, he is all the forms and everything. The Stephen King said all the motions and stuff in the picture that you see and such. He got from drawings of Satan, which is why you see him look so evil and stuff.
Yeah.
And also, a lot of people don't know this movie, which is a psychological thriller, which is what it is categorized. When you see Jack Nicholson chopping into the door, and he looks very professional while doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it is. He used to be
Yeah.
a firefighter.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes.
That's pretty crazy.
That's cool. That's a fun
I
fact.
do.
That's
I
actually
do want
very
to.
talented, though.
Yeah, I do want to say hi and thank you to Sean Carter. Thank you for the invite tonight. Just too exhausted after this week. Hail to the panel and chat. Thank you for being here. And yeah, love you, brother. Here you go. I will, I'll give you the Unicron. For every unicorn, this is what we get, Sean.
Unicron! Unicron!
And then this is for you, okay?
Excuse me, gentlemen. This is a $500 plate dinner. Good night.
Oh, 500. Oh, okay. All right, no problem. Here, put us down for 4, in case we want seconds.
That's for not being here tonight, brother. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you, Sean.
And another thing about the book itself, so the movie, the film is actually, so what happened is Stephen King got the inspiration for this book is because he got stuck in this hotel during a snow-in. It was off season. It was off season. Nobody was there but him and his wife. They were the only ones signed in. There was a snow-in since nobody was there. Nobody could come and go, and it was driving him pretty much. He did not enjoy the cabin fever, so he sat down and wrote. And this is the book that came out.
Yeah, I remember reading or watching that on the documentary Room 237, which it's a really good documentary about the making of The Shining and all that. It's a really good. It goes through the book and the movie, but it's a really good documentary. So I completely agree. This is a classic. Kubrick is one of the masters of film in general. Clockwork Orange, even Barry Lyndon, it's not my cup of tea, but it's a really well shot movie, character development, stuff like that. And 2001 A Space Odyssey is one of my favorite all-time movies. It's just great. Kubrick was a genius, and I really enjoy, even though it wasn't made by Kubrick, I enjoyed Kubrick's screenplay for Our Artificial Intelligence with Haley Joel Osment and Jude Law. That movie was beautiful. I'm not too much of a man to say that I cried during that movie. It was a very emotional movie, but yeah, that was Kubrick's last movie. Kubrick's last movie was Eyes Wide Shut, but his last screenplay that he wrote was Artificial
Talk about
Intelligence.
horror. My goodness. Seeing Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman acting all high together. And that was scary.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they didn't even know the cameras were on.
Yeah, that was them just being themselves. But yeah, anybody else have anything specific they wanted to talk about with this movie?
This as far as thrillers go, this was a very, very good one. That's what I can say about it.
I do want to bring up also Dr. Sleep. Have y'all ever heard of that book or that movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Have y'all seen it?
I didn't.
I haven't. No.
But
there's a lot of horror movies that I barely got to watch.
It's actually a pretty good movie. I really like the arc with Danny Torrance. He ends up. Well, do y'all have any intention of actually watching it? I don't want to spoil it.
No, I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay.
No.
Well,
I'll probably watch it eventually, but I don't mind it being spoiled. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, so basically, because he has the Shining, and he can hear all, like, he becomes more attuned as he gets older to the Shining, like Doc did. He basically can't control it because he's so powerful with the Shine, that he becomes an alcoholic to drown out the voices. So he becomes a major alcoholic, and he meets somebody else with the Shine, and there's a group of people with different abilities, which is why I love Stephen King's universe. I don't like the man, but I like his books. I like the universe that he set up, because they all interconnect. I love how in the middle you have the Dark Tower, and then it branches out with it and all the dairy stuff, Tommy Knockers, and then you have the Castle Rock stuff, and then the Mist and Cthulhu, and all the Eldritch monsters and stuff like that. And he's just built this entire universe that he really put a lot of thought into making this universe fit together. And basically, at the middle you have the what are they called, um the breakers. And the breakers are basically people that have the Shine, and that they're in the Dark Tower. But so the breakers have different abilities and stuff like that. So in Doctor Sleep, there's a group of these people with the Shine, or breakers, that have different abilities, and they are going around killing people because they need blood to eat, which is blood to survive. They're like vampires, or not blood. I'm sorry. They need your essence. So it's like they suck the soul out of you, kind of like how how cats, they would say that cats would lay on your chest and suck the soul out of you in the middle of the night and stuff like that. But anyway, so in Doctor Sleep, he becomes a alcoholic, and it's a really good character development story with Ewan McGregor, and I recommend checking it out if you like The
The
Shining.
original is much better.
I haven't read the book, but
I said the original. They did have an original. They did have a movie previous to that. The original one.
Of Doctor Sleep.
Hmm.
Really, I
Yes.
didn't know that. Is it called Doctor Sleep?
Yes.
Really? I will look into that then. I did not know that. I do like at the end, though, the end scene where you know what happens. When they go back to the Overlook, and that it's a good scene to finalize and kind of end the chapter of everything. So I'll end it with that.
There
Go
are
ahead.
there are a few, and this writer director, you wouldn't think his, but you would have to look at his films in a different light. God, I knew his name, and I just absolutely now forgot it. He wrote The Birds.
That was a good movie. That's an old one.
The writer of The Birds, I forget his damn name.
Not Alfred Hitchcock.
Yes, Alfred Hitchcock. All of his movies were either psychological thriller horrors, or they were mysteries. And his thrillers and stuff like that, they were all very good. The Birds, I absolutely love. Marnie was good. They were all extremely good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock was a genius.
Yeah, and one Halloween movie that I saw. One Halloween movie I saw recently, that I really liked. It is completely and totally random. Trick or Treat.
Oh yeah, Trick or Treat's amazing. But
with that little character Sam, I don't know why, but there's something about the character Sam that I like.
Yeah, Sam's awesome. but we need to move it along because we'll be here forever if we keep doing 20 minutes on each movie.
Yeah, at this rate, we're going to be here till next week.
Yeah. So, Warevo, Furious Dan doesn't have a top 10. And I believe that's it. So, we'll go next to Warevo. What is your pick?
My pick for number 10 is the 2001 version of 13 Ghosts.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've
I
never
have
seen that
Okay.
version. But
Each
it's on
ver-
YouTube right now, so I might check it out.
Every single item on my list is something I have a personal connection to, which I think most of us built our list that way.
What's your personal connection with that one?
This was the last actual proper horror movie I watched, and I watched it with my dad. It was
Awesome.
actually the last movie that my dad and I watched together. And
I've only
me
seen the remake.
Well, me already being a fan of Tony Shalhoub, who made Monk.
Yeah.
Despite my aversion to horror, I actually kind of enjoyed it. Those of you who haven't seen it, it follows a guy who inherits a mansion. It's a literal glass house where the basement, the walls of the basement are covered in runes that are designed to keep different 12
Yeah.
demonic spirits at bay. Well, 11 of them are demonic. One of them, spoiler alert, is the mother of
wife.
the little boy.
Yeah.
The wife of the main hero.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I'm not a horror guy, but I watched this back in the day when it first came out. I'll give you 2 words. Shannon Elizabeth.
Oh, yes, of course.
That's what got me to
Yes,
this one.
me too. Yes, Shannon Elizabeth was
Yep.
American Pie and Jack Frost. Yeah.
But despite her staying fully clothed, if I remember, it was actually a good horror film, and I did enjoy it.
She was
Nice
fully
pick.
clothed in that, but she wasn't in
American Pie. Yeah,
American
was her-
Pie and Jack Frost.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to the next one. Casey, what is your top 10?
Okay, I'm going to start with something really, really weird.
All right.
But as a kid, I watched this movie and really, really enjoyed it. It was a film by Rankin and Bass, the same people that did the Rudolph and all the Christmas specials.
Yeah.
And
What was it called?
It was called a Mad Monster Party. And the reason I liked it so much was it was literally about a group of monsters getting together and having a Halloween party. And the thing that made it so unusual was that all of this stuff was done with puppets, but it had like an all-star cast voicing all of the roles. The most notable ones that I remember was that they actually had Boris Karloff doing the voice of the Doctor.
Yeah.
And then they had Phyllis Diller doing a voice. And it was just a whole bunch of big stars, movie stars.
The silliest party of the year, and you're all invited.
Yeah,
You can never go wrong with Boris Karloff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, and the thing is, it was one of those movies that I was really, really young, and like I said, with some of the other things we talked about this afternoon, it like scared me to death. But as I got older, and you'd see it like once a year, right around Halloween, on my local TV stations for like 10 years. So by the time I ran through the last cycle, it's like, I'm watching this movie and I'm going, damn, there's a lot of stuff in this. There's a lot of really kind of adult humor in it, all sorts of cool stuff. And
nice.
The voice acting was wonderful. They don't make movies like this anymore. I don't think people would know how.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When it comes to movies, they don't make any of them like they used to. All right.
Yeah.
And next, we got Abe. What is your top 10?
Do you want my entire top 10?
No, just the 10.
The number 10.
10th. Number 10.
See, I wouldn't really rank them in order because there's quite a lot of them are cross genre.
Gotcha. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just, whatever you want to save for the last ones. That's kind of what I did because mine aren't in a particular order. They could really be anywhere, but there's some.
Well,
that
if I suppose if I was forced to pick a 10, all I would say is this: the box, you opened it, we came.
Hellraiser.
Now you must come with us, taste our pleasures.
Yes.
We have such sights to show you.
Yes, I agree.
Hellraiser.
I was actually thinking about putting Hellraiser 2 on my list.
Yeah.
I really liked Hellraiser 2. I liked both of them, but Hellraiser 2, I just loved the doctor that wanted to become the the head the head Cenobite, and just his design, floating with that cord attached to him, man, that freaked me out.
I think it's such an amazing example of body horror as well.
Yeah, if you watch the video that I played before we started, a lot of Hellraiser 2 is in that. That video. So yeah.
Totally.
Hey, can anybody tell me, because I always wondered, I love the Hellraiser films as well, but particularly the one where it was set in a skyscraper, and it turns out that the entire building turned out to be the backs.
I don't remember. I remember one where there was a club owner and I guess it was like a.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, where it comes in there and Pinhead begins talking through it, but I don't remember the building one.
Yeah, there was one. There was one where it was an entire building.
Crazy. No, I don't remember that one. I kind of stopped watching after I guess it was 5 or 6. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
The only one I ever watched was 4. 2 words. Terry Farrell.
Terry Farrell.
Oh yeah.
I do remember in part 3 they had that the cameraman that has they put the camera in his eye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember that one.
I've seen them all.
Yeah.
I've seen them all.
Very, very good movies. Clive Barker is a really messed up guy. He had some crazy ideas, but very, very cool effects. So good pick. Scooby Pup, what about you for number 10?
For number 10, I would have to go with Amityville Horror.
Nice, the original, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Very good. What's stuck out for you with that one?
What didn't stick out to me? I love horror. When I watch horror films, I pay close attention to everything. And one thing that I liked about the older horror films is they were scary. They were not freaking jump scares. They were legitimately scary. And this movie was scary.
Yeah.
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 All the movies that I like on my top 10 list, they're majority slasher, but the horror ones, they need no explanation. People already know, they've already seen them.
Now, was that the version? Was that the version that had the scene with the woman who goes out in the woods and almost gets torn in half by, almost gets torn apart by vines?
No,
Are
that's
you
Evil
referring to
Dead.
the Ryan Reynolds version?
Okay, Evil Dead. Evil Dead, I think, was the movie I was thinking of earlier.
Yeah, I was about to say, because there is no Amityville Horror is about a house in
Yeah, a
Amityville.
house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Evil Dead one is where the R scene that's the
Evil Dead is fucking funny as hell.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
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 I remember
especially
pure
part
comedy.
2. Especially
with the exception of the first one. The first one was not meant to be funny, and then the second one onward were.
It was just accidentally funny.
I remember I remember the scene. I remember the scene where they went up to the house. The porch swing was rocking by itself. As they walked up to the house, it stopped. Then they did the seance, and all the evil stuff started happening, and everyone got possessed one by one and slowly died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first one was not meant to be horror. It was not meant to be funny. But the second one, since the first one came out more funny like, they decided to do the same with the other two.
Yeah. That's a good pick.
Yeah.
Well, my number 9 is The Void. I don't know if y'all have seen this movie, but it is awesome. I'm glad that most of y'all have seen it. I was wondering if I was gonna sneak one by y'all, but this was a movie that really stuck out to me in the modern times. They really nailed. This was a mixture of Hellraiser and like Freddy Krueger. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street. There was so much mixed in. There was cult, implications in here. Apocalypse. I mean, there was so much packed into this, and yeah, it was just so creepy in the practical effects as well as psychologically. When you find out the doctor is involved in the whole thing, and they have to fight off these monsters that are basically taking you to hell. It was a surprise. It was definitely a surprise horror for me that I am so glad that I checked out. So it's definitely up there with me. Jason Love says this movie was sparked up, Theta, but a great Lovecraft. Exactly, it really was. So that's my number 9.
So it was a labor of Lovecraft.
I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I even made Casey cringe on that one.
Yeah.
You do realize, don't you, that I do have a flaming weapon in my hands?
I will not give you that, but I will give you. Yeah. No,
that's okay, Casey. Casey has already claimed many of Warrevo's lives.
All right. Now we have DBK, and it looks like his is Friday the 13th, the original with Pamela Voorhees.
That's right. That's right. We had to go with a classic. Another one that you said is I don't want these ones that anybody's gonna pick. Well,
I'm glad somebody did.
Not a huge horror fan myself, so a lot of mine are the classics.
I'm glad.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, where after, let's see, it was 1952, the original murders occurred, so 28 years later, was it 1950?
Yeah.
Anyway, shorter time between the original murders in the film and the setting of the film and now. So it's weird to look back and see the changes from the 50s to the 80s.
Oh, I know.
But yeah, one of the reasons I love this is I'm
Kevin
a
Bacon.
huge fan of bacon.
Yeah.
When they fry up some bacon or even just carve it up, I'm right there.
Give me some crispy bacon and I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Jason as
It
a
doesn't even have
child.
to be that well done. It can just be freshly trimmed.
Beautiful.
I
I was
of
actually
course,
thinking
we
about
see-
putting Jason Lives Part 6.
Yeah, we see Jason at the end, but what so many people forget is in the first one, we're all supposed to think it's Jason, but it
Yep.
turns out to be dear sweet Mother
Pamela.
Voorhees.
Pamela Voorhees.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ms. Voorhees. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good pick.
that's my
Yeah.
number 9.
Still
Very
better
good.
than the NES game.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, for the time, and I mean NES style. You know what can you expect? But
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of mine are classics as well that other people probably have pretty high on their list as well.
What do you have for number 9, War Evo?
My number 9 is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ooh, the original. Nice. I was thinking
specifically, I don't remember which one it was, but it was the one where Freddy pulls the woman into the TV.
Oh, that's part 3, Dream Warriors. It's the one
that
where
was creepy.
that's it's prime. This welcome to prime time, bitch.
There's that one. There's that one, and then there's the one where Freddy traps the woman in a cockroach's body and then crushes the cockroach.
Oh,
that one too.
That's part 4. No, that's part 4.
Yeah,
that's part
then
4.
So part 3 and part 4.
Yeah, my favorite kill in any horror movie is Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors, where he gets the guy that makes puppets, marionettes, and he tears his veins out and uses his veins as a marionette to make him walk and make him jump off of the highest the roof, basically, which is like 10 stories tall.
Part 3 and part 4 were the first 2 horror movies I ever watched.
Yeah. And welcome, Gunner.
Hey, Gunner's in the chat. Awesome.
Yeah, Gunner, you rock, man. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. I have so much to say about Nightmare on Elm Street. I have so many literally traumatic experiences from watching those movies, but it's gotten me to the point now where I'm kind of immune to horror. So whenever I jump at a movie now, I know it's good. Like it takes a lot to make me actually jump and get scared at a horror movie these days. So if I do, that means I know it actually did something right.
And that's my number 9, bitch.
Nice. Yeah, very good. What about you, Casey? What is your number 9?
My number 9, my friend. I actually have 2. So if you want to use one for number 9 and one for number 8, the reason I'll give them to you both now is one of them is Alien, and the other one, which I know I'll get some heat for, is Aliens, the sequel.
No, why would you get any heat for that? I think Aliens is better than the first one, honestly.
Well, okay.
Hot take, but respectable.
Here's the reason I say that, because when I talk to people about Aliens and tell them it's one of my favorite horror movies, they're like, "Well, that's okay, but it really isn't a horror movie." Yes, and I
it definitely is.
That is because even the director himself said it is not a horror movie. He said.
I'm sorry, but in this case,
I know. I'm just saying that's what the director himself said.
No, I know. But I mean, in this case, I don't even think the director's right, because honestly, once you write horror fiction and you know what you're looking for, that was so much more horrifying than Alien ever was. Alien ever was, because with Aliens you actually got more of a look into their world. So when you go into the cooling tower and they're walking through the pipes and their scanners are showing them something, but they don't see anything, and all of a sudden, all these aliens jumped out on top of them.
I know.
And then for the original, what really got to me was the very last scene in the life pod, and you see Sigourney Weaver and aliens inside there, and she doesn't know it at first, but she's got to take off her clothes to get into the spacesuit, and the thing is right there with her, and you're going, okay, is that thing going to jump on her like it did everybody else? I just love those movies to death.
Yeah, I
No
love
pun intended.
I love Newt from the second one, and the line "Get away from her, you bitch."
Yeah,
I love that. I love that line.
And see her earlier when they set up the loader, and she goes, "Can I do anything?" And the sergeant goes, "I don't know. Can you?"
Yeah,
Well,
and then we also got.
We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night. Mostly.
Game over, man. Game over, man.
That's it, man. Game over, man. Game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Now,
They're just animals, man. They're just animals, man.
Yeah.
To me, that is some of the most classic horror ever made.
Very much so. I completely agree. Mostly.
Sigourney Weaver was amazing.
Oh God, yeah, she was definitely the first girl boss. Like there is nobody that is going to argue different. Well,
Back when
I
it
guess,
was respectable and cool to be a girl boss.
Yeah. Well, and it wasn't shoved down your throat. Like you could.
She
you could
was a
actually-
boss that was a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And
it
she
wasn't
earned
shoved
it.
down your throat. Yeah, exactly. I completely agree.
Well, let's not forget that Princess Leia was there 2 years before, and she was pretty much a badass.
Oh, yeah.
right
Well, that's
off the bat, too.
That's
Yeah,
true.
right.
Yeah.
But what
as for
makes-
horror movies, though,
what makes Ripley such a fantastic, legit girl boss is the part of Ripley wasn't even written for a woman. They just wound up casting a woman in the role.
I did not know that. That's a really cool little fact.
Yeah.
And
That
the thing
is
interesting.
That's really cool. I like that.
It's the best way of doing it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's the way. That is the way to do it. Instead of looking for a certain gender or whatever, you just pick the right person for the role when you see it.
Yeah, let's just tick the boxes.
Yeah, we're not doing
Actually,
that.
fun little fact for you: the movie Transmorphers, which is a knockoff of
Yeah.
Terminator, actually did the same thing by accident.
Yeah.
There was a role in there that was meant to go to a man, but they ended up giving the role to a woman, and because of that, the character's partner was a woman, so it ended up being an accidental lesbian relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
That
what about
was a production from the Asylum Studios, I think, wasn't it?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Best
believe it was
horror
Asylum.
movie ever made.
I've never seen it, but I have seen it advertised on Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah.
So Scooby, what about you? Number 9.
My number 9, I would have to say. You have to excuse me. Number 9, my favorite is. Many will probably disagree with me for having it up so low. The Conjuring 2.
I enjoyed that one.
That was a great movie.
The second one was very lackluster compared to the first.
I disagree with that, but I think that they were both really good.
Yeah, I kind of like more of the family dynamic in the second one. because you actually spent time with this family and kind of lived in their life. So when you saw
That was
the
more they do that more in the first one though.
Yeah.
I didn't think so. Really, I I got immersed more in the second family, especially because one of the children had the speech impediment, so they
Oh,
had to keep training him how to talk, and they kept doing that song that kept coming back as the crooked guy.
the crooked man. Yeah.
I didn't. I made a review video on this with the Gourd King that you can look up.
Nice.
But
They're still in the process of trying to make a Crooked Man movie.
no, that got shelved.
They're still trying to get it
Yeah,
back.
if it finally got shelved, it got
Did it
canceled.
really? I thought
Yes.
I just saw a video like a week ago where they're trying to get it back.
Yeah, it got canceled.
Hmm.
But we both came into the agreement that it wasn't as scary. I mean, the family dynamic wasn't exactly there. As far as the kids go, they only focused on that one girl. They barely focused on the other kids. It didn't make sense to have the other ones there. There were a lot of things that were wrong with that movie, which is why I put it up so low.
Yeah.
It
I hear
had
you.
it had potential, but it didn't hit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go into my number 8, which is going into DBK territory. It's The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh, yes.
Gotta have it on there. John Carpenter is the shit, and that whole McCready and Childs. You never know, who's the alien at the end. It's it's terrifying.
I almost
Yeah.
put that one on my list.
It's terrifying. It really
It's
is.
on my
It-
list a little later.
yeah, it's really it's one of the classics that I'll never let go. It's John Carpenter is just one of my favorite writer and directors of all time. Big Trouble in Little China, obviously, The Prince of Darkness, um, Christine. I mean, he's done so many different movies. It's amazing. But The Thing is definitely one of his best horror movies. So
Absolutely.
Yep.
that's my number 8.
Another body horror classic.
Oh yeah, and the practical effects in that they used. It was just terrifying, man. When that head grows spider legs and starts crawling around.
The
man,
scream, the screech that it makes, I still hear that in my head today.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. It's a good one. All right, DBK. What about you, brother?
Well, if you'll put up the slide, yeah. My number 9 was Friday the 13th in the 1980 film Friday the 13th. So, of course, my number 8 has to be the 1981 film Saturday the 14th.
Oh, God.
Wait,
I remember this.
Cohen
That exists?
I remember this.
I love it.
Yes,
a family inherits a home that happens to contain the book that will unleash all of evil on the world. And
Nice.
It stars
So-
as the
so instead of
nephew
Pandora's-
and in-law of the deceased who left them the home, the Richard Benjamin is the man who has left the home. Paula Prentice, his wife. Jeffrey Tambor plays one of the two vampires trying to get the home.
Yeah.
And,
Oh my God, I forgot about this. Yes.
From TV's Give Me a Break, Kari Michelson. And you can imagine my interest in this film when I was a rather young man when it came out.
Oh yeah.
She was a little bit easy on the eyes.
Very
And,
much so. Yeah.
More
had some
than a
very
little.
interesting scenes that really kept my attention, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
So, you mentioned a book. Instead of Pandora's Box, is it Pandora's Book?
No, it's just the Book of Evil. But yeah, that's it. Saturday the 14th. It's available now on Tubi, and I watched it again just this week. And you know, it's a cheesy 80s
It is,
horror
yeah.
film, but it's funny. It still holds up, and it's just got some really clever stuff in it. So
Yeah.
if you
Wes
got 90
Cagel's
minutes to kill or be killed, yeah, check it out.
Wes Kagel says, I'm a perverted toxic male, so I like Saturday the 14th for the bathtub scene, and I'm not sorry.
I've never wanted to be the creature from the Black Lagoon. It's that
Real
much.
quick, Scooby Pup says
Yeah,
she's heading
all
out.
right. Have a good night, Scooby. Do you want to plug anything?
No. For those of you who watch podcast, which hopefully you're in the chat, there will be no podcast this Saturday. I have family coming into town. But next week, since it is the first week of next week, I seriously, legitimately am trying to bring back Scooby Pups Barcade. And do not think for a second that I'm done with Silent Hill F, because I am not. I'm going to do my damnedest to finish that game. I will not give up on it. And when I'm finished with that game, hopefully
I want to have a talk with you about that game when you're done.
And hopefully, once I'm finished with Silent Hill F, hopefully by then, Where Winds Meet will be out, and I will be moving on to that game after Silent Hill F. But next Saturday, on the 8th, when Scooby Pups podcast returns, I will have Jay Viper. So
Nice.
come on in and check out my channel. Check out my channel, Scooby Pup 01. Like, subscribe, become a member. Check out some of the stuff that I've done. I do gameplay, I do reviews, and I do just regular panel shows. So please come on down. And that's it.
All right. All right. Well, have a good night. Thank you for being here.
Happy Halloween, Scoob.
Halloween. Yeah.
See you later, Scoob.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. How do I get? Why isn't that?
I think you got a poltergeist, Nate.
Yeah, I think so. Theta the Poltergeist guy.
There we go. Okay.
I do got two movies I wanna be able to make a topic out of it. Not a topic, but like as my top 10.
Well, we'll wait until the first and second, because you only have two, right? Okay.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right,
I'm gonna say one for now. One of the best movies that creeped me the hell out was Event Horizon.
That was a good one.
Hell yes.
Yeah, reason why
That was on my list.
reason why it creeped the crap out of me is you know that the vessel has been disappeared for 7 years, and then when they went to rediscover it, the vessel, which is the spaceship, was actually like mostly everybody was dead. It was creepy as shit, dark, eerie, and they were trying to get to the bottom of the source about what happened with this, with the disappearance of of the vessel, and how those people died. So yeah, I mean, watching that movie, and then first of all, the vessel was haunted. As on top of that was like there was something in the vessel in there that made it look that made it haunted.
Well,
and
it's
people
not so
was
much,
going nuts, killing each other on top of that
it was
too.
haunted, but they opened a portal to hell with.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
They opened
yeah.
a portal to hell, and everybody was going nuts, killing each other.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Nice. That good pick. Rarevo, did we skip you?
Yeah, because you skip me. That's why I wanted to say something. And I got one more later. So anyway,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
My number eight, Child's Play. All three movies.
Nice.
Specifically the original trilogy.
Very nice.
Child's Play was the first horror series that I actually thoroughly enjoyed. And my fondest memory, though, is of the second movie where he's in the toy where Chucky and Andy are going through the toy factory, and Chucky
Mhm.
gets his ball stapled to the conveyor belt.
Yeah,
Classic.
that was good. The part 2 was really good. I liked. There was a recent one where the original actor that played Andy, the kid from the first movie, he gets the Chucky doll mailed to him, and he just blows his head off. Like it's like an after credit scene or something like that. But
Wow.
it was a more recent movie, but it was really cool.
Actually,
But
as I recall, Mark Hamill voiced Chucky in one of the more recent movies.
Yeah, it was a reboot, I think, wasn't it?
oh
I
yeah,
believe so.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All right, and then let's see.
We have Casey. We have Casey
It's
and Abe.
Casey. Okay, Casey, what is your number 8?
My
I mean your number
Number 8. Yes.
8. Yeah, number 8.
my number 8. I'm going back to a classic. It's already been mentioned here. It's one of the. I just love Christine.
Oh yeah.
I love
John-
I love Christine so much that I will tell you, I move around with the use of an electric wheelchair. For anyone that doesn't know, and my electric wheelchair is very.
It's your Christine.
Yeah, it literally is. It is very much. It does what it wants when it wants to, and if you don't like it, it can be very bad for you. Now, the reason I love Christine, though, is more for the special effects. For example, did you know that for all the scenes where the car was damaged and came back, rebuilt itself, what they actually did was they actually had a bunch of these cars and they would wreck them. But when they wrecked them, they would take the film and project it backwards so that when the car needed to be rebuilt, they just run the crash scene in reverse.
Yeah. Yeah, when it heals itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very good movie. All right, Abe, what is your number 8?
Well, I didn't do my number 9, so for expedience sake, I'll say that
okay.
was Event Horizon. So we've
Okay.
talked about that one already. But I would also put Saw as my number 8.
Oh, very good series. Very good series.
Yeah. Again, it's another one. The first 3 films tie together so well.
Yep.
Starts to go a little bit hoary after that, as a lot of horror franchises tend to.
True. I do like that Carrie Hughes ends up becoming like one of the masterminds towards the end of the series. You know, he was in the first movie, he was the survivor, and like you find out that after he survived, he had a more love for life, and he wanted to share that. Very, very cool. Very good. Okay, so let's see. I'll go back to me. It is going to be Evil Dead 2. It's actually a tie. It's Evil Dead 2 and then the Evil Dead remake.
I'm back.
I really enjoyed the Evil Dead remake. I think that that whole
The Zack Snyder one?
I believe.
Or am I
so.
thinking of something else?
I believe it's the one where the girl is she's a heroin addict, and she's going out there to she has friends that are trying to get her clean, and basically one of the guys goes into the basement and unravels the Necronomicon and says the words, and all hell breaks loose. It's such it's such an amazing film as far as practical effects, and it's backed by Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. At the very end, Bruce Campbell is seen going groovy. It's just a really good movie. If you haven't seen
Oh,
it,
I was thinking of Dawn of the Dead. That was the Snyder reboot. Yeah.
oh yeah, no, I'm this is the Evil Dead with the Deadites.
Yeah.
But it's plot for, I mean, it's basically the exact same plot, but instead of having
it's the same movie.
it's basically the same movie, but it just has a female as the main character, and I don't mind it. I don't think that she's a Mary Sue. I don't think that she was forced into the role for any any gendered reasons. I think that it was just a decision that they made to have the character more vulnerable, victim going through a really hard time getting off drugs, but also having to fight these friends that have turned into the Evil Dead. So definitely Evil Dead 2, the comedy, the remake, and then also the really hardcore version that came out in the mid 2010, somewhere in there. So, all right, DBK, what is your number 7?
Snuck up on me there. Hang on just a second. Let me.
That's all right.
Get my screen shared here. I apologize.
Don't worry about it.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the movies.
Yeah. There we go, Jaws.
There it is.
Jaws.
A classic.
Yeah. A story of a harmless little shark that just wanted to make friends with Roy Schneider, Richard Dreyfuss, and Robert Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor misunderstood shark who just wanted to make friends.
Yeah. you know it's funny, they have theories that in Jaws the Revenge it's called the Revenge because it's the same shark from the first movie, the one that got its head exploded.
Yeah.
That followed it, the Schneider family to the Caribbean, where sharks do not go. They do not make their home in the Caribbean, but there's theories out there that that's why it's called the Revenge. It's ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie, that is
Jaws
that is
3D.
the second dumbest theory I think I've ever heard.
Yeah.
The series really got stupid with Jaws 3D with
I
Dennis
know.
Quaid and they couldn't figure out that Orlando's not on the coast of Florida and but yeah, this film was single-handedly responsible for my brothers and myself being forbidden from visiting Cocoa Beach, 8 miles away from our home, for 3 summers.
Yeah. For 3 years?
3 years. We could go to the beach, but we couldn't get near the water because my mom was convinced that a shark could kill you in a half-inch of ocean water.
They're more afraid of you than you are of them. Yeah.
Well, we were really afraid of my mom, so yeah.
Isn't it like you've got more chance of being struck by lightning than you do of being attacked by a shark in the water?
At the time, Actually, in recent years, my understanding is Daytona, New Smyrna, which is 40 to 60 minutes north of where I live. Sharks have gotten really bad there lately.
Really?
Yarieva may actually be better informed on that because he lives not too terribly far from that. I'm quite a bit farther away than that now, so
interesting.
Don't you get a lot of news about shark attacks in New Smyrna?
Not where I live. If anyone would know, it would be my aunt because she lives in Sarasota, which is really close to the coast there.
Well, Sarasota's the other side, isn't it?
It's on the Gulf side, yes.
Yeah. Who's the guy that frequents your stream, Theta, that lives in Titusville? I can picture him. I can't think of his name. That's who we should ask.
I can't think of.
Next
I
time
can't
we
think of
see
it.
him. Anyway.
Yeah. Good film. Very good film.
One of the very few Steven Spielberg films I really, really adore.
It's a great one. Yeah. All right. Well, Ravo, what is your number 7?
My number 7 is the 1999 The Haunting.
Ooh, okay.
I remember that.
I really enjoy. I really like that too with Chris Kattan, Stephen Price,
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson wasn't in it.
Yeah, Liam Neeson was in the remake. It was only for a few short scenes, but yes.
What did he play?
He was the if I remember correctly, I believe he was the professor, the guy who brought them into the house, then locked the house and left. Then came back later after realizing what was actually going on.
This is House on Haunted Hill.
No, The Haunting.
Oh, The Haunting. Oh, The Haunting with Owen Wilson. Okay, I was thinking of a different movie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Owen Wilson movie. Yes.
Yeah, the Owen Wilson movie, and yeah, okay, and Nell.
This was
Nell. Yeah.
This was the first horror movie I watched that actually genuinely scared the crap out of me when I was old enough to be able to fully understand what was going on.
Yeah. That it was actually a really good movie. It had some very good character development with Eleanor and
it had some really weird and dark, gory stuff in it.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the implications of all those children being locked in the house because
Hugh Crane. Because
Hugh Crane. Yeah,
he was a monster.
He was a monster to the children, and then Eleanor was actually related to the one of the I guess one of the wives or something.
Yeah, and it was they did have that one stupid thing that they shoehorned in at the end with the door to hell being the Deus Ex Machina.
Wow.
But yeah. But it was just the first movie to genuinely terrify the crap out of me as a kid.
Yeah, well, this is Owen Wilson, so wow.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. All right, what about you, Casey? What is your number 7?
Number seven. I'm going back to a classic here. As a kid, I used to really love a movie called The Attack of... I'm trying to think of it. The Attack of the...
Kill the Tomatoes?
No. I think it was called The 50-Foot Colossal Man. It was with John Agar. He played a guy who, during 1950s A-bomb testing, got exposed to radiation and he grew so big that basically they would have scenes of him. He escaped from where he was being kept, and he walked down Las Vegas, and he basically trampled the town. He got so big that in the end, his heart was the only thing that didn't grow. So his heart just gave out, and he lost his mind. His heart gave out, and he just fell into like the Hoover Dam. Was the last scene of the movie. I mean, it's really cheesy now, but as a kid, watching a guy fall into the dam, was like, okay.
Yeah. I every time I hear the word "damn," I can't help but think of Vegas Vacation, where Chevy Chase he says something like, uh, "Damn that damn," or something like that.
Well, I remember Vegas Vacation for another reason. When they go and visit cousin Eddie in the middle of the desert, and he's talking about how he got the piece of land and how it made it so easy for cooking because
Yeah,
Eddie
that was Vegas Vacation too. Yeah.
Yeah, he puts the steak on it.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Randy Quaid is just he has like money buried in cans all over the place, and yeah, it's such a crazy movie. But anyway, let's go to it looks like
I got one.
all right,
Number
Retro.
5. I'm gonna share screen it right now. Give me 1 second. What the hell is it?
Oh, and by the way, happy Halloween, everybody. It is Halloween in my time zone now. So I hope that you're all having a wonderful beginning to your Halloween, everyone.
It's been
Okay, I found it.
Halloween for me for like an hour.
Yeah, for me, it's only been 6 minutes. So.
Well,
It's been 5 hours for me.
Yeah.
I share
All
screen
right.
right now. On
Good.
Chud. Reason why I find this movie very creepy, because when I was a kid, right? I know this movie's older than I am, but this movie came back in '84. I started to watch this movie back when I was back in '87. I was just young. My father had this movie, so I decided to put it on because I was being, sneaky. So I threw that movie into the VCR. Let me check this out. I started to watch it, and these are the top of sewer monsters that were like involved with some type of toxic waste chemical that turned these people into monsters, stuff like that. So in the middle of the night, these are the type of creatures that lurk and opens the sewer top and see people that's walking around and grabs them and lures them inside the sewers and kills them. Like it's just pretty creepy. And ever since that day, I caught nightmares because of this movie. So every time I used to go outside, I see a sewer top, I'd be thinking this is there in the fucking sewer.
Yeah.
That actually happens today, except we call them Karens.
Yes, yes. And the thing is about what I like about this movie, it was just looked so realistic, man. They had to find out how this happened, how these people became like that. It was just a guy that worked in a company, and that was actually dumping waste in there, and people starting to get mutated into that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
welcome Watcher X42 as well.
Chad was the shit, bro.
The poster itself was basically the original version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
technically, yeah.
You could also say
roughly the same sort of plot.
The Toxic Avenger, or lots of stuff. Yeah.
The only thing I hated the second one. I fucking despise it. I don't know if it was a different story writer that did the second Chud, but it was not better. It was not better than the first one. The first one was the best.
Honestly, looking at that poster reminds me of if the Toxic Avenger and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had a baby.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You don't want to think about
You can
that.
say it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 6 is In the Mouth
Abe.
of.
We got Abe.
Abe.
You keep forgetting me.
It's because we keep skipping straight from me to Casey.
Okay, well then.
I'm good now though. I already spoke what I want.
Okay, well then, Abe, what is your number 8? Is it 8 or 7? It's 7.
We're on 7.
7, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 28 Days Later.
Good pick.
Which I think is. I'm
Very
gonna.
Very
I'm
good
gonna say
zombie
that
movie.
is actually the most terrifying depiction of zombies in anything.
I agree.
Because they're fast, they're violent.
Yeah.
You're not really sure what exactly they are.
Yeah. It's more of like a rabies type thing than a zombie.
Yeah. Yeah, the
type
rage
thing.
virus.
Yeah.
28 days later is what gave me my fear of zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
Like
the same with
something that's
the.
rotting and walking slowly. I'm not going to be scared of that ever.
Oh yeah, that's why we were talking about when we watched Dawn of the Dead this last Sunday. That's
Nice.
my ideal apocalypse because I can get a Mossberg 550 and a katana and I'll be safe. You know, I can chop some heads, blow some brains out. Yeah, I see it, Dan. Nice.
Theta, we're gonna watch this.
Yeah.
I've already seen it, dude. I've
You seen it?
Oh
I
yeah.
wouldn't mind watching
It's
it
a great
again.
series of films because they're
Yeah.
all so
I
different
got all
as
three of
well.
them already.
And
Yeah.
they're making a 28 years later.
That is a 28 years later.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, they're.
This
Oh,
is the one I
well,
got.
then-
I got the Blu-ray version. 28 years later. I got the physical copy.
I haven't seen 28 years later.
Yeah, I got 28 years. I got 28 days, 28 weeks, and this
Yeah.
is 28 years. So if you want to watch
Okay.
28 years, let me know.
Yeah.
Next
I'll
is going
pop
to
it
be
in
28.
my
Next is going to be 28 centuries later.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
28
After all those people died.
28 decades later.
28 decades later.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 6 is In the Mouth of Madness. We did a watch party with that movie. It's another John Carpenter movie. It's basically if it's about kind of like if Stephen King's books came to life and Stephen King was like a prophet basically type thing, but it's not Stephen King. It's another I can't think of his name, but in the movie he is he's basically a writer that his books come to life and they inhabit, like they infest your mind, and so this lawyer is going to investigate where this author has disappeared to, and lots of things ensue. I don't know if anybody's seen the movie.
I have.
But yeah, In the Mouth of Madness is Wes Cagle. In the Mouth of Madness is a great John Carpenter film. Yeah, so if y'all haven't
In the
seen
Mouth
it,
of Madness, that's the one we watched with the zombies in the theater, isn't it?
Well, no, there's no zombies, but there are like monster type creatures. It's more of like a Lovecraftian type of movie. But like his books, like his last manuscript is like the apocalypse type of thing. Like he is the he's basically like the Antichrist type thing, and it's it's a great movie if y'all haven't seen it, and it's not on my YouTube channel because I couldn't play it on YouTube, but we might have another watch party with it because it's that good of a movie. So that's my number 6, and so DBK, we have you coming up, and it looks like American Werewolf in London. Very good.
Yes,
choice.
American Werewolf in London from
70.
Why am I drawing a blank? John Landis.
Yeah, John Landis. Yeah.
I like how
tagline
I like
is
I like
the
how the
director-
poster.
I'm sorry.
I like how the poster has to specify it as the monster movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. And Wes
from the
Cagle,
director of Animal House, comes a whole different kind of animal.
Wes Cagle, we just did Dawn of the Dead 78 last Sunday. We just watched it on Cosmic Data Theater. Yep.
Yeah, it was a weird but fun movie.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead, DBK. Sorry.
So, story is 2 Americans go to London and get in trouble with David Naughton, Griffin Dunn, and those who loved her in Logan's Run. Jenny Agutter is in a nurse's outfit way too tight.
Well,
but
of course.
yeah, it's great. Rick Baker's special
Nothing wrong with that.
effects. The,
It
practical
had
effects,
great practical effects. That transformation from human to werewolf was amazing.
Rick Baker, I think, got the first Oscar for makeup because of this transition.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Great film, great soundtrack, and of course, bonus points because John Landis, of many years later, became the personal mentor of my close personal acquaintance, Adam Rifkin, who will show up later on my list.
Nice.
So, anyway,
Cool.
that's
very
my
awesome.
My number 6.
Very nice. All right, and now Warevo, what is yours?
Oh, he disappeared.
Warevo's gone. Okay, so we'll go with Abe. What is Casey? Sorry, we'll go with Casey. What is Casey's number 6?
My number 6, I have to go way back to a classic on this one. I love Claude Rains as the original Invisible Man. I think it was Claude Rains. I think did it. I hope it was, or I'm thinking way on my ass. But
I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, you got to see this movie. For its time, it did a lot of really, really wild things. Like, it was the first time, like, when they pull the bandages off.
Yeah.
Because the guy, he becomes invisible because of taking an injection, and he's got to put gauze bandages around him so that he looks normal enough so he can pass the human. But the first time he took the bandages off, and this was all done in black and white in like the 30s, so they took the bandage off him. I don't know how they did it, but they made it look so realistic that you couldn't honestly tell. It was a great movie to watch. It was a great story.
I remember the Kevin Bacon one. I remember the Chevy Chase one. And then there was another one too I didn't see, but yeah, I need to go back and watch the original. But
when they coined the term classic, they were talking about that film.
Yeah, nice. I'm sorry, Warevo, I didn't mean to push you backstage, but go ahead and do your number 6 now.
All right. So my number 6 is the first of my more obscure ones. This one comes straight from the files of the SCP Foundation. SCP-001 sub-article, When Day Breaks. What happens when the sun suddenly decides it's done with human life and decides to melt them and turn them into monstrous blobs? Think Night of the Living Dead, but it's during the day.
Okay. Interesting.
So basically what happens, the sun suddenly wakes up one day and decides, you know what, I'm done with organic life. And it decides to melt anyone who is outside in the sunlight. Anyone who touches the sunlight melts into a sapient blob. And if there's a whole group of people, they all become one.
Ooh.
And
like a parasite organism type.
Yeah, and it just gets bigger and bigger, and its whole purpose is to trick people into coming out into the light so that it can absorb them.
Nice. Cool. All right, Abe, what about your number 6?
Well, that last pick sounded very Cronenberg-like, so I'm going to follow that up with... No.
Oh, okay.
A film called Dead Ringers.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons plays...
I've heard of that one.
Plays twins. They're both doctors. And it's one of the strangest body horror movies you'll ever see. And then eventually...
Dead Ringers, he said, right?
Dead Ringers, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Dave or Dan, I'm sorry. Dan, do you have another?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not really.
I'll do my number 5, which is Hereditary. The whole Paimon,
Mhm.
the demon, and that child, is just terrifying as it is. I mean, that little girl by herself was terrifying, and the whole fact that that this was planned by their grandmother that was in a cult and that was trying to bring the apocalypse with Paimon, and they needed to sacrifice the first son of the family. The effects in it are amazing. The acting is especially amazing in it. The mother that in that is amazing. Gabriel Byrne, who plays the father, is amazing. The son is awesome. Yeah, there's the screenplay is just awesome in the movie. The way it ends is terrifying. The entire thing is just amazing. I really enjoyed it. And, yeah, there's a lot to say about it, but one of my favorite parts is when the mom starts crawling on the walls because she's possessed, and she throws the book in the fire trying to fix everything, and then her husband ignites into flames. Just really terrifying stuff. So and obviously the son, his guilt from killing his sister was, very very terrifying
No, Theta.
to think. What?
Miss Sparkle wants to know if you could let her in.
Yeah, no, we're doing a top 10 list. So
Oh, okay. Okay.
unless
It's a
unless you
topic.
do a top, yeah, unless you have a top 10 list, we're just doing a top 10 list right now. But
I'm thinking about
later,
another movie too that I had in mind too. I
late
forgot what it was.
after the lists are done, then we can do we're gonna do a karaoke, and you can come on.
Yeah.
But
You remember this movie called Rats?
no.
Oh God, I think I do.
Yeah, Casey knows about it. I remember watching that movie. Yeah. Group
Oh
of
God, I think I
yeah,
do.
yeah, group of motorcycle gangs walk into this house, and then they realize that the rats that was in that house were mutated. I think it was like alienized rats or something like that. And they was actually killing like over time they're starting to go crazy and started end up killing people. And plus the whole entire world, the population had died, not the rats of humans. So they were looking for food and stuff like that, and then they ended up finding this house that they got inside. And when they went inside the house, they found plantation, like, in the basement and stuff like that. So but the only thing that was stopping from going into the house, well, I mean, not going inside the house, but what was actually happening there was that the whole entire house was infested with rats. And they wasn't
Yeah.
normal rats, they were actually rats that ate people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary.
All right. DBK, what is your number 5? We got to start pumping these out because it's already
Sorry about
getting.
that. I thought I had the screen share. Give me just a second here.
That's all right. Yeah,
My
I just.
number 5. Yeah, I killed it. Hang on just a second.
No, don't worry about it.
I apologize. We've actually talked about this one before, so
Okay.
not really all that important to spend much more time on it, but it is, of course, the classic horror film. You can add it there.
There we go. Alien. Nice.
You do
I love
not
that
know
movie.
fear
There we go.
until
Yeah.
your dad packs you and your brothers ages 7 to 11, drives you 35 minutes out of town to where they're showing this so you can see this movie in the theater, let me tell you, that's some horror film. But
Yeah.
of course, it's another case of a life form that's just misunderstood, trying to make friends, and things go wrong. As we already said, great scene at the end with Ripley in her undies. But
Have
yeah,
you-
Ridley Scott did a great job with this one. I did appreciate James Cameron's sequel, Aliens, but for my money, this one's the one to beat.
Yeah.
Have you guys played the Alien Isolation
Good
video
movie.
game?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Very well
Okay.
done.
Well, Ravo, what is your number?
Originally, I had a different one at number 5, but thinking about it, I had to put my number 5 as the original 1950s Godzilla.
Nice.
This-
Very good. Kaiju movies.
I have always been a Godzilla lover. As far
Same
as
here.
fictional franchises go, Godzilla was my first love, and what better way to show that love than with the original movie that started it all, which was, in fact, a horror movie.
Very good. Very good one. Casey, what is your number 5?
Sticking with the Japanese theme, I love Godzilla, and that would probably be like number 3 for me. So just put that down.
Well, don't skip that. Don't skip to 3. Just do 5.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is just kind of remember that later. But for number 5, has anybody heard of the Attack of the Mushroom People?
No.
Yeah.
Vaguely, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. People get stuck on an island where all they have to eat are mushrooms. There's no other plant life, no other animal life. So they end up eating the mushrooms only to discover that they are turned into mushrooms. They're turned into giant, walking humanoid mushrooms. One of the most bizarre things I've ever seen, but it was some of the most fun you ever wanted to.
And in case anyone's thinking it, no, it was not a trauma film.
Although
it sounds like it.
It should have been.
Yeah. All right, Abe, number 5 for you. What's going on?
Well, if we're sticking with the Japanese theme, I'm going to say The Ring, or specifically the original Japanese version, Ringu.
Ringu, yeah. Nice.
Great
Very
movie.
good.
Yeah.
Awesome
Creep
pick,
fest.
man. Yeah. And then I guess for me, number 4 is A Dark Song. I don't know if y'all have heard of this movie, but it's a very good movie. It's about a woman that had lost her son, and so she wants to perform a ritual for her guardian angel to give her one wish, and she meets a Satanist that is willing to do this ritual for her, but it's very intense. It's very traumatizing in a lot of ways, but it's very worth it in the end. So if y'all haven't seen A Dark Song, it doesn't have anybody famous in it. It's an indie type of movie, but it's very, very well done. So, and DBK, number 4 for you is The Thing. Nice.
One we've already talked about, so not a lot to say about it, but yeah, I love this movie. John Carpenter.
It's a classic.
Kurt Russell. A lot of practical
There's
effects.
the spider.
A lot of, nobody trusts nobody. And an ambiguous ending. So, yeah. Love it, love it, love it.
Very good. All right, so let's see. Warevo, what about you?
My number 4 crosses over into video game territory with Sonic.exe, which Not only is it the first video game based horror story that sparked off its own mother genre, but it was also the first horror story to actually legit give me nightmares. Imagine if Freddy Krueger were to cross over into the video game world.
Yeah, exactly. All
Didn't
right,
he actually in one of the movies?
Do what?
Casey, what?
I was going to say, didn't Freddy actually? Wasn't there a scene in one of the movies where the kid fell asleep and he found himself in a video game fighting?
Oh yeah, not yeah. Well, it was a comic book, but oh no, that was number 5. Yeah, or I mean number 6. Freddy's Dead. That was um he went on to be he went on to be some kind of famous actor, but anyway, he yeah, it was a part where Freddy wore the power glove. Yeah, it was cheesy. Yeah. But okay, what's your number 4?
Me or Abe?
You. Casey.
Okay, my number 4 would have to be. Let me see. I don't know if it's considered a horror movie or not, but I've always been rather fond of Fritz Lang's Metropolis when they have, when they have the scene where the robot is actually donning a human form.
Yeah.
It kind of freaked me out when I first saw it.
It's a great movie.
I can't really explain why, but it was a movie that always stuck with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's iconic. I mean, so many later films took so many creative cues from it.
Yeah.
It's like we wouldn't have modern cinema without it.
I think you're really right, because like you said, so many other movies a lot of them took very large parts of that movie to do what they did.
Yeah.
But anyway, there we go.
All right, and Abe, what is your number 4?
Just a quick shout out to Wes Cagle, who says he's more of a fan of Ju-on, The Grudge, over Ringu, The Ring.
That makes sense.
I put those in the same sort of category of Japanese horror movie, and they are both very excellent. So that's a great choice.
Yeah.
I would say,
and number 5, Creep Show. That was a really good one too. It had that short story with the the raft that they were all stuck on. That scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
I would actually say a movie that we've already done a watch along for. They Live.
Oh, yeah.
Very good movie. Yeah.
A film that was originally marketed as a horror movie. People went in thinking, it's going to be something about zombies. No. Got the rug pulled from underneath you. It's a science fiction horror.
Yep. It was a good one too. It was one of the best. I mean, it's still to this day has the best fight scene ever. Yeah, one of the best
the longest fight scene ever.
Yeah, yeah. Very good stuff. He was he did a great job in that movie. So my number 3 is Hellraiser 2. We talked about it earlier, but Hellraiser 1 and 2 are some of the best horror movies in my opinion. They just emits that gross, disgusting, gory that horror feel. So definitely Hellraiser 1 and 2, and like I explained earlier, Hellraiser 2, I just love the doctor that wants to be the head Cenobite, and just his design is amazing. So DBK, we also have a director's cut. I have never seen that.
Director's cut. We have reached the self-indulgent portion of my list. And so number 3 is the 2016 film in which I was involved, director's cut. This is the poster as it was finally released. Even better, however, I believe, was the poster we took to Slam Dance and used to shop the picture that better explains what's going on. The film was written by Penn Jillette. It was originally titled Director's Commentary.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
We did a watch along on this with Stark of Iron and his members only channel. It's on Tubi now if you want to look it up. It's a great film. Missy Pyle's first starring role, maybe her only lead role to date, but her first lead role also has Harry Hamlin and Hayes MacArthur, who you may know from Angie Tribeca and a variety of other things. Written by Penn Jillette, directed by my close personal acquaintance, Adam Rifkin. And he actually designed this poster. It was a very, very tricky thing he had to do. He had to do all of this actual text down here because the guilds and whatnot require a specific layout with this stuff. But he also had to take what was supposed to be a poster for a different movie, the movie in our movie, Knocked Off, and turn it into what is Herbert Blount's fan version of the film. He's stolen the footage and edited it himself. And the whole time you're watching the movie, you hear Penn Jillette as Herbert Blount narrating his director's cut with his star, Missy Pyle. And it is creepy. The original script had you not realizing it was a fan film from the beginning. It was a slow burn, but in editing, it just didn't work. So we just switched gears, and from the very beginning, Penn tells, hi, I took over for another director, blah, blah, blah. What was even better than that, I think, was the original fundraising poster. The fundraising theme was Make Penn Bad. Penn wanted to be a villain, and that's what funding was all about. Missy Pyle just turns in a fantastic performance. It's funny, it's creepy, it's weird. I don't want to go into it in too much
Teller.
depth. Teller has the longest speech in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Penn made sure
Nice.
Teller had the longest speech of the film.
Honestly, I have never heard Teller speak.
Oh, yeah. I met him
He's
before.
not on
Yeah.
stage. He talks all the time. But
Yeah,
if
he
he's
does.
on stage in the act, out of disguise, there's one
Yeah.
point in the act where he's in disguise. You don't know it's him, and he's talking. But the film has this Herbert Blount character. It's a found footage film, but Adam Rifkin made sure there's not a single frame in there that isn't honest. The way that we can see behind the scenes is Penn's character was always carrying around a video camera, and he was such an egomaniac that he put that in his fan version of the film. And so you get pictures of him here, putting cameras in Missy's hotel room and licking her toothbrush, and then finally he kidnaps her and makes her star in his cut of the film, and it's
she looks so
horror film
disgusted in that shot.
It's a horror film with blood and guts and boobs and bad words, but it's really a comedy. But underneath it all, it's a love story.
Oh,
But that's my number 3.
that's a good one. All right. Let's see. Let me get this off. Well, Ravo, what is yours?
My number 3 is one Yumi and Casey actually talked about earlier, Beetlejuice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Tony's favorite.
I'm not gonna give too much about the movie out because Theta and Casey and my girlfriend and I recorded a podcast which will be going live on my channel tomorrow, so keep your eyes on that. There's a lot of trivia in there.
Yeah, that was a really good movie. Definitely
It
had a
was.
lot Yeah, a lot of classic moments. It's inspired a lot. So very,
It
very
came
good
up with
choice.
one of my new favorite quotes. It's showtime.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that was a quote before that movie, but definitely.
Actually, a lot of Michael Keaton's lines were ad libbed in that movie.
Yeah. But it Showtime was that was the line from just hey, it's Showtime, let's go. But yeah, I get you. Casey, what is your number 3?
As I recall, like I said, I love Godzilla. I loved it to death. As a kid, it was one of the movies that truly horrified me when I saw it. I'm talking about the original black and white version.
Mm-hmm.
In Chicago, where I grew up, they used to have a creature feature show on Saturday night. And I remember the first time I ever heard Godzilla roar. I kid you not, I was so scared I actually went over and I tried to crawl under the living room couch. And believe me, for a fat kid who couldn't walk, that was not easy.
Yeah, that's a good choice. Godzilla is a great series of movies. Going back to the classics. All right, Abe, what is your number 3?
I'm gonna go with the Lars von Trier movie Antichrist. If you've ever seen it.
No, I have
No,
not.
never heard of
I
that.
never heard of it. Yeah.
I've heard of it. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's a movie with Willem Dafoe and Charlotte Gainsbourg.
Willem Dafoe is great in anything.
Not for the faint of heart.
Yeah. It really isn't. No, it's it becomes a progressively more violently sexual and creepy and very violent movie.
Yeah.
So if that's not really something you got the stomach for, give it a miss.
Gotcha. Dan, do you have another one yet?
Yeah, I'm gonna screen share it right now. Give me one second. I'm gonna share. I couldn't find the cover, but I managed to find something near to it. Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The first one.
Very cool. Yeah.
The first
Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, reason why.
Where'd you get those papers?
Reason why it creeps me out because this is a demon that can never die. Let's put it that way. It never ends for him. Like the first and second one was good, but I hated the third one. The third one they kind of like really messed. They went too crazy with the vehicle, with the CGI, you know that. What on earth a vehicle throws a big giant fucking spear and grabs somebody and lures them into the truck? Like I never seen that part, man. But that, like I said, it was good. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
Wasn't that in part 2 though?
No.
When they put the harpoon.
Yeah, the harpoon looked more realistic on the part 2, but in part 3 it just looked
I
never
get
liked
what you're
the third
saying.
one.
Gotcha. Okay.
I never liked the third one. It was just pretty stupid. It really was.
Gotcha.
But the good movie was good. Like I said, they can't kill this thing, and it comes out. I think it's to feast or take body parts, and then
it has to take body parts. Yeah.
45 years or 42.
And yeah, Wes Cragle. Anyone seen Scanners? 1981, of course. Scanners
Yeah,
is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
classic.
Phantasm, Videodrome, all those Cronenberg type movies are amazing. So, and then I guess my number 2 is The Lost Boys.
Great choice.
I love that movie so much. It has so much meaning to me. I love the outsider type character moving to a place where he doesn't know, meeting a group of people that is the bad crowd, realizing that they're vampires and getting tricked into becoming one himself. And and then the Frog Brothers, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim, and the other frog brother, as vampire hunters that run the comic book store. They know that there's vampires around and everything. It's definitely one of my favorite movies. So, DBK, what do you got for number 2 for you? We got.
I guarantee no one has seen this one.
All right, here it is.
Because it's not finished yet, but we're working on it.
Nice.
It's called How Jessica Died.
Oh, shit.
It was, I can't even remember how long ago they started work on it. I was only able to get involved recently, but I read this script back before they shot it. It was originally entitled The Grounds. And the whole idea of the film was we have to make a movie at Penn Jillette's house before they
Another
knock it
Penn Jillette
down.
movie? Nice.
Penn isn't in this one, but
his house is.
His old house is. This is now like condos or something. He decided to sell the house and move to a neighborhood where his kids could have friends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They sold the Slammer, which is a house that I got to visit, and they shot this film there. And it's a love story that kind of gets a little gory.
You're a poet and you didn't even know it.
But yeah, great film. Friend of mine wrote and directed it, Rich Nathanson. And right now they are trying to raise the last time I saw it, they're looking at about 21,000, I think, to finish post-production. It was 26, 27, and they got about 20% of it already.
Nice.
So they're approaching the finish line. You've seen the cast in other things. They've been all over TV. Like the lead now, I think, is on General Hospital. But yeah, it doesn't end well for Jessica. It started out as The Grounds.
Well, yeah, I mean,
then it became,
it's how she died. So I
then
imagine
it became Watch Jessica Die. But for some reason, Facebook shut down their movie site page for Watch Jessica Die. Can't figure out why they did that. But now it's How Jessica Died.
Yeah.
And
it's almost like a Laura Palmer story with Twin Peaks, like, because the whole
but there's a lot more weirdness going on than even Twin Peaks. I guarantee. Guarantee you, there's a lot more weirdness going on. And
even more weird than David Lynch. That says a lot, man.
Oh yeah. Will you indulge me 75 seconds to play the trailer that's on the fundraising
of course.
site?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let me see if I can do this without monopolizing my screen. I think I can do the picture-in-picture version here. And turn on the audio. And if you'll share that out, I'll click play.
You are so gonna love it here.
You know how terrifying this is for me.
Jessica, your life is about to...
This place is gigantic.
Look at the cat dragged in.
Why don't you show Jessica the living quarters? This place makes me feel alive. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here too. But what if your friends don't like me?
They're gonna love you.
The outside is just people pretending to be something they're not. This wasn't a mirage.
I want to believe you.
What's the matter, King Wall? Can't handle a little truth. We all love it here. Thanks, Billy.
Ooh.
Yo, that looked cool.
That's
very cool, man.
It's,
That was very cool.
It's a real film. It is finishing post-production now, and they're just trying to raise a little bit of change. There's some really cool stuff for people with deep pockets. If you ever wanted to have an hour Zoom meeting or lunch in person with Penn Jillette, or
that's a good prize.
or Bill
man.
Prady, executive producer of The Big Bang Theory,
Wow.
or even with
I don't really
some of the
care
effects
for the
people
Big
and
Bang
stuff like
Theory,
that.
but yeah,
there
I get it.
are some rewards if you've got deep pockets. There are also some cool rewards if you just want to kick in a few bucks.
Yeah,
and
I'd
in
like
fact,
I'd
they're
like to talk to Penn Jillette again.
yeah, he's great to talk to. He's one of the nicest guys out there.
Oh yeah, I met him at a magic convention once.
And if you're
him and
into
Teller.
magic, some of the rewards that not just anybody can go visit the Magic Castle.
Oh, exactly. You gotta
And
have
they've
an
got
invitation.
rewards that are guest
Oh,
for two.
that's awesome.
You and a guest, you and three guests. Here's the dress code, that kind of stuff. So,
Well, if I had the money, I would definitely go for that.
Yeah, not everybody can, but you go to howjessicadied.com and want to kick in a buck. That they've got a Buck Me Now fundraising thing. And if you go to Seed and Spark and look for Rich Nathanson or look for How Jessica Died, you can see some of the rewards and where they are in progress. And I'm trying to get Rich on a stream. He's a busy guy. I'm talking to him. He's like, well, nobody wants to talk to me. He's like, yes, we do. Because this is the kind of, we don't want this, what the algorithm tells the big studio they should make. We want new. We want different. We want weird.
Yeah.
And
something fun,
this has
entertaining.
Yeah. This is fun and entertaining and creepy. And
It's something that we can utilize too.
I can't wait to look into that and wait for that to come out, man. All right, Warevo, what is your number 2? I believe we're on.
My number 2 is Ghostbusters.
Ooh, nice.
And I was just playing
Great
that
choice.
game too.
And I love Ghostbusters almost as much as I love Godzilla. But Ghostbusters took my number 2 because it was something that I was actually genuinely obsessed with for a while, and seeing Ghostbusters Afterlife, that absolutely reignited my love for Ghostbusters.
Same here.
Yeah,
same here.
I see it more as a comedy than a horror for me. That's why I didn't put it on my list, or else it definitely would have been up there.
Yeah.
But
I
definitely see that.
It definitely does have the right atmosphere, though.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I could definitely put it in there. I had so many honorable mentions that it was so hard, and that was definitely one of them. So good choice, man. That's great choice. In fact, Casey, what about you? Number 2.
Number 2. Let me see what I had in it. Number 2. Going back to a classic again. The original Nosferatu. I only saw it once in college as part of a Halloween revival, but and I don't even like silent movies. But when it got to the part where you see the Count and he's talking to the girl,
Count Orlok.
You see Count Orlok and he's talking to the main victim of the film, and the line on the card says, "You have a beautiful neck." And it's like, and I read that, and I was simultaneously creeped out and laughing at the same time.
Here's a fun little fact about the original Nosferatu. It was actually a knockoff of Bram Stoker's Dracula in the old Hammer horror movies,
Yeah, the book.
So much so that I believe it was the Film Society of the time or somebody demanded that all copies of the film be destroyed.
Interesting. So like an ET Atari type of situation.
But obviously, some copies survived, and I believe now you can find it on the internet.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's there on the internet, ready to go.
Yep.
All right, Abe, what is
Yeah.
your number 2?
I'm gonna go with The Devil's Advocate.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Keanu Reeves,
Great
Al
movie.
Pacino.
Yeah, a movie that's entirely about temptation
Yep.
and how to just say no.
Yeah. Well, even when
No.
you say no at the end, apparently, he's gonna tempt you. You know.
Yeah, there's a fourth wall break at the very end, and you're like, oh shit.
Yep. That was definitely a great movie. Very good pick.
Loved it.
Dan, do you have another pick for number 2?
Yeah, I will go with. I'm sure right now I'm gonna screen share it. I like making surprises. I'll give me 1 second. For my number 2 movie, it would be The Hills Have Eyes.
Nice. Yeah.
Reason why I have a creepy intention with this movie. So, this is a family that's traveling, a road trip, and then I end up in the desert, all deserted, and there was nobody around to serve them with the things that they needed, so they had to find a place to stay. But in reality, they wasn't alone. They had these type of people, kind of technically was actually like what I'm trying to say here is these are the type of people that was in type of nuclear, that was in the nuclear war, that got not infected, but it was got like this.
Yeah, the radioactive poisoning,
Radioactive.
mutated.
Kind of like kind of like the Toxic Crusader, but not like it. So these are the type of people that that's been going around killing anybody that been passing through their path, you
Yeah.
know. And there wasn't alone. Like I said, these people. It was just, the movie was just gruesome. It was a lot to it. I watched the unrated movie, which I'm showing to you right now. It's one of the craziest versions of all. Believe me when I tell you, if you watch the unrated version, you better watch this one.
Oh yeah,
Would you
it's
describe
definitely
that-
gory as hell.
When you describe that, why did it remind me of Children of the Corn?
Oh, that's a great movie too. I was gonna talk about that next too.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good one. But
Yeah.
but it doesn't have anything to do with Children of the Corn.
No, I had no children on it though.
Children of the Corn is that they're obsessed with bringing forth another god, almost like a Silent Hill type thing,
Mhm.
where the kids are bringing forth this new god and killing the parents so that they have reigns over everything.
Yeah.
So
The demon, he who walks between the rows.
yeah, exactly. So, and my number 1 is 1408. John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson and John Cusack acting. It's literally just them basically the entire time. John
It's a great
Cusack in a room by himself, going crazy and reliving trauma every hour. The Carpenters, that song haunts me to this day. Every time I hear it, it's only just begun. I mean, it just haunts me. It's that whole movie is amazing, and there's 3 different endings. I like the ending where he ends up surviving, and you hear you get the item. He gets back to the house and he gets the items, and his wife hears his dead daughter's voice on the recorder, and she like drops everything and she realizes it was all real, and he's just like looking at her deadpan like, yeah, I know. It's an amazing film. If you haven't seen it, definitely recommend it. So DBK, we got number 2 for you.
Number 1.
Number one.
Number one for you.
Although, if you'll put up my slide while you're doing that, there is a number 2 I want to discuss. It's a film that didn't make my list simply because I can't find it anywhere. I've seen it one time. I saw it at the world premiere at a film festival 9 years ago. and I've been searching for it ever since. And I just recently found out that when I had DirecTV, it was actually on the Shorts channel, and I could have recorded it, but my recorder quit recording the show. It was the shorts, the horror shorts. It was on, so I somehow missed it there. But it's called Girl Number 2.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Imagine being in the theater and when the twist happens, the whole place erupting.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I was at the world premiere. If you've got a link for that, please send it to me. If you can remember where you saw it, but that 9-minute short is amazing.
Yeah.
But my favorite, my very favorite horror film you've never seen. No one's seen it. It's not anywhere but the printed page right now. I can't even tell you the title. It's my favorite because I wrote it.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I wrote it. I had an epiphany one day. And speaking of The Conjuring, I happened to have a meeting with Corey Hines, one of the Chad and Hines or Hayes? Hayes, I'm sorry. Corey Hayes. Corey and Chad Hayes were the brothers who wrote the original Conjuring. And I had a meeting with him.
Ooh,
and I told him, I said, here's my title. And he roared and said, that, my friend, will sell. And then he set up, here's what you have to know. Here's what you're going to have to deal with. Here's what your budget's going to be. So you can count on that. But because the title itself sells it, I can't tell you what the title is. I can only give you a little hint of what you might see.
Ooh. Wow.
But I've owned the domain name since I came up with the title.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
One of these days, I'm going to get together with my friend Adam Rifkin, and I am going to convince him to make this movie with me.
Very cool. Well,
all I got is
don't forget the little people.
The little people I stepped on to get there.
Exactly.
Hey, DDK.
Yes.
When you step on me, be very careful. I got a delicate back.
I'll be very careful, Casey.
Thank you. And another thing, when the time comes for money for this beast, let me know, because I will. I don't care what I got to get. I don't care if I got to sell my soul for it. I'll get you some money for this.
Do you even have a? You're a Grim Reaper. Do you even have a soul?
Oh,
I borrow other people's souls, and then
I have a few of my old buddies' souls from the past that sold me their souls for cigarettes and stuff back in the past. So
yeah,
believe me, when it's time to raise funds for this film, I'm gonna hit up all y'all.
Nice. All right. Well, hopefully I'll have my inheritance by then, and I can invest.
I can tell you the first word of the first line of description in the film. You know, there's the title.
Yeah.
Then there's the
let me guess.
Setting, the interior, exterior, blah blah blah, day or night, blah blah blah.
The word is the.
I was thinking that it's going to be the word the.
Nope. The action starts to describe the scene, and the very first word, the very first sentence is one word: boobs.
Ooh, nice! I like it already.
I'm there, buddy. Just tell me where you need the money sent.
Very cool.
Will do.
All right.
Hey, one last thing though. I gotta know, how long ago did you write it?
Wrote it over the course of summer. Maybe 7-8 years ago.
Oh, so there's been around a while. It's real labor of love.
Nobody has seen it but me. I have not shopped it yet because I need to wrap up some other projects first, and I need to do this. And once I pull the trigger on this, there's a lot of stuff there are a lot of bridges that I'm burning at the point that I do. So that's why I say nobody. You haven't seen it because no one's seen it but me.
Yeah. Well, that sounds awesome. I can't wait to check it out. Let's move on to Arevo. What is your number one pick?
I'm gonna get a lot of hate and judgment for this. A little bit of backstory before I actually reveal it. I revealed in a Stark stream a long time ago that I am a brony.
Yes.
So, and it's no secret that My Little Pony is no stranger to horror stories.
Oh, of course.
One of the most legendary of which is Rainbow Factory.
As we all know.
The story behind Rainbows is not all sparkles and sunshine as you would think. No, no, no. You take your flight test. If you fail your flight test, you're going straight to the Cloudsdale Weather Factory and you get ground up into mincemeat, and they use your colors to make rainbows.
Oh, interesting. I've never heard that.
It is the second most it is one of the top 5 most gory stories in My Little Pony history, but it is one of the most well-written and arguably the most popular.
Well, and I can see why.
Legendary.
I mean,
it's so legendary that it spawned two official sequels, and the original story and the first official sequel, which is titled Pegasus Device, both have songs made after them. The song for Pegasus Device happens to be a personal favorite. That is a Halloween staple for me. Because I actually lived out that I actually lived out the song for Pegasus Device a few years ago. So I have a personal connection to that story.
That's pretty cool.
So,
all right, Casey, what is your number one?
That is very, very hard because all the things that you mentioned, everybody mentioned, could have been. But at the moment we're talking about this right now, I would have to go back to one of my all-time favorites. I am a big King Kong fan. I mean the original. It was one of the most groundbreaking movies of its time. It was so well done and such a labor of love with the actual monkey itself. All they have left of it is the mechanical frame, and they had to do everything stop motion in order to get it to move. I just love that movie. It was so well done, and everything they've ever done, maybe except with the exception of Peter Jackson's films, it doesn't even come close.
I've never even seen the newer one.
But have you seen it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was. Don't get me wrong. I owned it. It was a great movie, but I really, really love the original. But now, having said that, and that being my number one at the moment, I love horror movies so much that anything that any of you mentioned, with the exception of the few that I haven't seen, could go on my list. My list may be, if you ask me 30 seconds from now, my list might be completely different because I love horror so much. It's like I ate it, lived it, and breathed it, and that's why I ended up writing what I do now.
Yeah, I can see it. I can understand. I mean, when something inspires you, that's why the artists do what they do. They get an it's like a muse.
Yeah, it really is. And I'll share one last little personal thing. Like I said, when I was a kid, I watched horror movies anytime I can get them. But as I told you, Theta, um, I watched horror movies because horror movies were the one things in life. I mean, I lived with real monsters.
Yeah.
And the great thing about a horror movie is that there's always a commercial. Right? When they're on TV, there's always a commercial. And if you really can't handle what's going on, you can always turn the channel. You can't do that in real life. But I love somebody that I can't give you a definitive list. That's why I had to take a minute to consider.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
I thank you. I thank you all. I appreciate that you were kind enough to share your list with me, and
Oh, of course, man.
and all I can say is you guys are pretty fucking spectacular, actually.
Well, I appreciate that. You are too, man. Abe, what is your number one?
I'm gonna go with Jacob's Ladder.
Ooh, very good.
One.
Very good
one.
film.
Yes.
You know, it's an incredible, beautiful film that explores not only the realities of war,
Yeah.
but a lot of the trauma that goes with it and the demons that you have to deal with when you've been through something like that.
Yeah.
And, you know,
And they say
sometimes,
it inspired Silent Hill.
Yeah. You know, sometimes the demons that you carry with you can manifest in all sorts of ways in your life. And I think it's such an incredible exploration of that.
Yeah, definitely a good choice, man. Dan, do you have a number one?
Yes, I do. And you can't go wrong with this one. I'm gonna share the screen right now.
All right.
Yep.
Halloween.
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yes.
Yep. The Rob Zombie one. Reason why I loved the Rob Zombie one, I wish I would have kept on going with it, is because the Rob Zombie one was really gruesome. Like for a Michael Myers movie, it was just really like he really wrote it very well with this with the Michael Myers. And let me tell you, I never seen Michael Myers more violent in this movie compared to the other Michael Myers movies I've ever watched. Michael Myers was a sicko in this one. I really, this was
And I
one of
love.
you can't deny Halloween without the Rob Zombie film of Michael Myers.
And I loved Rob Zombie even before these movies came out.
Yeah, Rob Zombie was shit. Me too. I'm a Rob Zombie fan.
House of a Thousand Corpses, 31. Those are all good movies too.
Yeah, Rob Zombie. He's very talented. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
Like even listening to his music and stuff like that.
I have Dracula. I have Dracula and Living Dead Girl on my phone.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, I remember listening to that in sophomore year when it came out. Yeah.
Yeah. Dracula was everywhere when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I loved it.
Yeah. It was definitely a popular. I mean, when it hit the charts when I was 14 or 15, man, yeah, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
Great films, man. Great lists, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and call it there. I was trying to keep some energy going to do a karaoke for an hour, but I'm just exhausted and I gotta get up in 3 hours. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there. But DBK seems to be wanting to do a karaoke stream. If anybody wants to go over to his channel and do some karaoke, we can put his link in the chat. I will do that. I believe I have DB.
I mean, if there's no interest, there's no point. But I'm certainly happy to host
Yeah.
one if anybody was really looking forward.
Yeah,
to it.
I might head out also as well because I got something to take care after this.
So it's
Because I'm on vacation anyway.
It's 2:45 for me, so I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah,
It's 6:15 in the morning for me.
No worries.
It's about time for you to be waking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat breakfast.
Yeah, how the hell do you do it, Abe?
Oh, you know, I just do it.
That's a man. That's spoken like a true ranger.
Hell yeah. Demon or not.
I got to know one thing though. Who does your tongue?
Who does your tongue?
I go to a specialist. Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody, if y'all want to do any last minute mega chats, that would be appreciated. But I'm just glad that y'all showed up and had a good time. I'm sorry that we didn't get all the people that were supposed to be here. There was apparently some mix up with times. And I hope Roadkill's okay. I messaged him, and
No, he's on the panel with noise pollution.
Oh, okay.
He's a regular panelist over there.
Oh, okay.
He does Mondays and Thursdays.
Oh, well, he told me earlier that he'd be here, but all right.
I guess he must have changed his mind.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, I guess that makes sense. And yeah, God bless you all. I hope you all have a good night. Happy Halloween. I'm proud to say that I get to be the first to tell you all Happy Halloween, or one of the first people to tell you Happy Halloween. But I hope you all get a lot of treats and not so many tricks tonight. Be cool to Sam, because he will slit your throats, or he'll find some way to come get you. And if you see Art the Clown, just stay away. So everybody,
I'm more concerned about a certain blood spewing clown with red balloons.
Oh, Pennywise.
Yeah.
Pennywise is one of my favorite. The TV movie was going to be on my list, but that was one of my honorable mentions. But,
honestly, the miniseries cracked me up. I like the nostalgia critics reaction to the overuse of balloons. Balloons!
Yeah.
Balloons will never be scary.
Orphan Zane, you're right. I can't believe nobody mentioned The Omen. That's a really good one. Yeah. That's really true. The Omen was a really good one. The remake was actually really good too, with Liev Schreiber, and speaking of Liev Schreiber, Phantoms, and with Ben Affleck as well. That was a pretty classic movie. Yeah, you were the bomb in Phantoms, yo.
I mean, there's probably a ton of honorable mentions that we could go through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's so many. It was so hard. It was so hard narrowing it down to 10. Yeah.
Well, it was pretty easy for me. My list contained like 11 movies. The honorable mention I have is Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which that's one of those weird ones that kind of straddles the line between being a movie for one holiday and a movie for another holiday.
Oh yeah, I had a ton of honorable mentions. So.
Yeah, same here.
But thank you all for being here. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like and sharing it out, and as soon as the stream is over, leaving a comment, I'd really appreciate it. I've been getting I haven't been getting very many comments or engagements on my streams lately, so if y'all wouldn't mind leaving a silly little happy face, or whatever, the least amount of energy that it takes you just to have some engagement on the stream, so that YouTube will start pushing my content out to new people, I'd really appreciate it. That'd mean a lot. But I love you all. Have a great night. May the power protect you. And have a happy Halloween.
Power up, all around the force in the skies. Watching wheels go and seeing truth in his eyes. He doesn't do comments that shows how he knows. The Theta Ranger morphs knowledge of our foes. Gadgets, gizmos, a wisdom from the net. Analyzing every clue, never breaks the sweat. From animated sci-fi treasures to explore. With Theta sword by his side, he's ready for more. Theta thunder, power strong. Brains and wrong, can't go wrong. Geeky warrior fights the fight. The Theta Ranger lights the night. History of games, consoles, ancient lore. Finding strength and wisdom, always seeking more. Guardians of the universe, knowledge is the key. Theta Ranger monsters, all that keep us so free. Virtual worlds, mix of dreams, and theory streams. Decoding complex thoughts and reveling schemes. Comic panels, pages, web of untold tales. With wisdom and power, never ever fail.